everyone, my name is BishiDove, and today... No, we need a redo. We need a redo. My name is BishiDove, and today we're playing Lost Judgment. We're playing Lost Judgment. Oh. I thought today was gonna be a good day. I was wrong, obviously. Won't even let me get through my introduction. Won't even let me get through it. Can't even say the game we're playing, which is Lost Judgment. We are currently in chapter 10. My goal for the day is to at least get to chapter 11. We're gonna be doing all plot today, basically, so let's do it! So, yeah, this is the last one. Alright, let's do the plot. Yeah, it's text. That's the only thing. I love streaming and talking on stream, but it's hard to understand context sometimes.
そうでしたか。なるほど。だいぶ見えてきましたね。
うん。桑名さんじゃなくて北方先生か。その教え子たちが江原の三越場殺しをサポートしてたってことだけど。でもそれだけじゃまだ説明のつかないとこがあるかな。
と言いますと
RK がなんでしつこく桑名さんを追ってるのか。だよね、八神さん。
ああ。そこに沢先生が殺されなきゃならなかった理由もある。
Why is RK after Kuwana? How much do they know about him?
もともと RK は偉人町に来る前、河合信也を探してた。ところが河合が殺されたらしいと分かると、なぜか急に探す相手を桑名に変えた。奴らの目的は何なんだ。
考えて答えが出る問題じゃないのかもしれませんね。それこそ RK のメンバーから聞き出せないでしょうか。偉人帳で数を増やしているようですし。
ただ末端の連中に聞いてもろくな情報持ってないからな、あいつら。阿久津か相馬がいれば別なんだろうけど。
そうですな。
ここでじっとしてても始まらないか。ちょっと街に出てみるよ。うちはフットワーク軽いのだけが取り柄なもんでさ。
またまた。
ええ、八神氏にそう言われては僕らの立つ瀬がありませんぞ。
Should head outside for now. By the way, I'm sure y'all might have noticed, I fixed my glasses, finally! I fixed, I've been wearing my pink glasses ever since I came back from hiatus because I think, like, the weekend before I got back to streaming, these glasses broke and the little pads that sit on your nose bridge, one of them broke off, so finally ordered on Amazon a little kit to fix it, so yeah. I fixed my glasses. I'll be wearing these again from now on. Those are like my backups, basically. I feel like I've missed the context to so many things that seeing that last sentence without context made my mind touch the void, just like... Head empty. To protect itself, really. Relatable, like banana? What does that mean? I mean, I don't even know what it means, but... I just went along with it. Oh my gosh. Alright. So we have a text message. Let me see. I would not wish broken glasses on anyone. Maybe my enemies. Yeah, maybe enemies. We can wish that. Perhaps. There we go. Oh, Amasawa. How's the investigation coming along, Yagami-san? If you're ever stuck, try using the school diary to review the situation. Our nemesis, the professor, must be stopped. He sneaks his way into the hearts of innocent high schoolers, turning them into delinquents one by one. Remember, a truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I know. I remember. Okay, so we're going outside. Is something gonna happen? chat tonight is taking whatever brain cell I used for university and just vanishing it. Yep. Goodbye! Goodbye, my mind. They can't see me coming if they can't see me. Just break your enemy's glasses so you can sneak up on them. But yeah, I'm so glad I didn't think to like take them somewhere to get fixed, because literally it was like $8 to get a little kit to fix them, and now I have a bunch of backup, you know, tools to fix them. Jake, welcome in. Let me let that alert go off for you. There you go. Thank you so much for the host, Jake. Welcome in. We are playing some Lost Judgment at the moment. Can you get a shout out for Jake, please? Pretty please, Ruuuvo. We're focusing on plot today, so there's gonna be a lot of story. That's gonna be the focus for the day. Just look around town. Okay, great. I'm great at that. Just wander the streets? Sure. I do that already, every time I ramble. Oh, yeah, that didn't take very long, did it? Hey, Bravo, welcome. Oh, that emote's really cute.
白崎です。八神さん、今大丈夫ですか？
ああ、どうかした？
江原さんとの接見を思い返していたんですが、ちょっと引っかかる言葉があったんです。それで八神さんのご意見を伺いたくて。
引っかかる言葉って？
桑名は江原さん以外のいじめ被害者にも復讐を進めてきたと。そして江原さんは続けてこう言っていました。復讐を拒んだ人もいたけど、警察に告げた人は誰もいないと。
うん。それで？
桑名が最初に殺したいじめ加害者は自分の教え子だった河合信也ですよね。そのいじめを苦に楠本充君が飛び降りて今も昏睡状態にあります。だったら桑名はその親にも復讐を持ちかけたんじゃないでしょうか。
楠本充の親？それで言うと確か楠本玲子だっけ？
Mitsuru Kusumoto's mother, Reiko Kusumoto. She used to be just another suit in the Ministry of Health, but now she's Vice Minister. Yeah, we learned about her earlier on in the story. I think so. Yeah, welcome in, Jake. And fellow Jake viewers. Welcome in. My name is Bishi. Like I said, we're playing Lost Judgment today. And I've played the entire Yakuza series up to this point. This is the last game I haven't played, aside from unlocalized stuff. And also playing through Justice for All from Ace Attorney and Kirby at the moment. I just finished the main story of Kirby last week, but we're doing post-game and trying to do 100% completion. We'll be playing that on Thursday and Friday. But yeah, welcome. Thought there was a follow command. Yeah, so... Oh, is that the one that doesn't work? Oh, it's following. My command is following ing. Yeah. We have another command that's just stopped working. I thought it was that, but yeah. I fixed following last week. So people tried to use it. It had my old username still, so yeah, there you go. But yeah, welcome in Jake and Bravo. We're streaming some Apex Legends. I hope you had a fun stream. Time watched, yeah. So that one I cannot fix. I've been researching and other people are having the same issue and it just won't get fixed right now. So there's not really a way for me to get it working. So I just disabled it because it's not working. I wish I could get it to work. It was always fun to see how many hours people have watched, but yeah, we only have following now. Sorry. Been a long time. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, we're playing some Lost Judgment. I'm trying to finish this game relatively soon, in the next few months, maybe. So we're focusing on the story for now until I get towards the end, and then I'm just gonna, like, take a step back and do all the side content before going for the finale, so... Yeah, and then I still need to play the Kaito DLC as well. I'm gonna be doing that after I'm done with this game, after I'm done with the main story, but yeah. Yeah, there y'all go. Hey, Lovebutt, welcome. How you doing, Lovebutt? I'll go back and calculate how much of your content I've watched myself, yeah. Good luck, Alfred. We'll see you next year. Oh, gosh. Yeah, there you go. Oh, actually playing Judgment in the beginning part, but like it so far. So, since we're focusing on story today, definitely be wary of spoilers if it's going to bother you. If not, then whatever. But, yeah, we're focusing on the story, and I'm in chapter 11. Chapter 10. We're trying to get to chapter 11 right now. Yeah. Judgment was a lot of fun. I have to say Lost Judgment is even more fun. I honestly feel like it's just an improvement, a huge improvement on the first Judgment, so if you haven't played Lost Judgment yet, it's going to be a lot of fun when you get to it. Doing alright, a little bit stressed. My check engine light came on today in my partner's car. Oh, man. You know, me and Ruuuvo went through a similar thing recently. It's never fun having to check on the car and take it somewhere. Well, hopefully everything's fine, or it doesn't cost too much of it if something is wrong, but yeah, totally understand that. And then now it's not working for you. Try it again, love butt. Golly. Don't you just love technology, and when it doesn't work? Happens so much. What the heck? Chunk, what are you doing, buddy? It's not gonna work for me, but... Hello? Everyone just, like, overworked Chunk. Chunk is, like, quitting right now. I don't know what's wrong. Let's try... Oh yeah, it's not working for anybody. What the heck? I just fixed it. Oh my god. Okay. It was taking a minute. Oh wait. Okay. Oh, it had like a little cooldown. Okay, there you go, love butt. I'm sorry. Chunk sometimes takes their time. Takes their time. Alright, let's keep going. So she is now Vice Minister.
彼女は厚生労働省の事務次官です。それがもし過去に河合への復讐を持ちかけられ加担していたとしたら、今になってそのことを人に知られたくないでしょう。そこでクワナの口を塞ぐために RK を動かしたとは考えられませんか。 RK にはおそらく誰か黒幕がいるということですね。
じゃあそれが楠本玲子。
So, okay.
事務次官ともなれば半グレを動かせるのでは。一応筋は通るように思います。
ああ、彼女のことは前につくもも調べてくれてた。ああ、すぐに話してみるよ。やったな、沙織さん。RK の黒幕が見つかったかも。
八神さんにそう言ってもらえて。
That's gonna be wild if it is the case.
ああ、それじゃあ何か分かったら連絡する。
Just all corruption. Oops, all corrupted. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Velvet. Oh my goodness, double raid. There we go. Velvet, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in. Also, welcome in, Steph. Just dropping in. Hope all is good. Yeah, we're playing some Lost Judgment today. I see, Velvet, you were playing some Sims 4. Gosh, I haven't played Sims in a hot minute. It's one of those things where, like, I play it for a month or two and I'm obsessed, and then I drop it for like a year. And then I go back to it again later, but it's been quite a while since I've played it. But hope you had a great stream. Welcome in. Did y'all hear the Mario movie got delayed? Apparently, so definitely no trailer this year. Just like everything else that got delayed. I guess a lot of things are getting delayed right now. I heard about the Mario movie. I mean, I'm not super excited about who's voicing Mario anyway, so I'm kind of like, I'll probably watch it, but maybe not in theaters, you know. Oh, you're also playing Sims. It's so fun. I played The Sims so much growing up. Like, that's definitely when I played it the most, all the time. Sims, wow, I fed my Sims more than myself when I first got into it. Just give them everything they need. I do the same. It's just one of those games. Yeah, like Minecraft, I do the same thing. I'll drop it for a long time, then go back to it. Flash, Aquaman. Oh, okay, so those also got delayed. I didn't hear about those. Didn't hear about it. Alright. Time to get back to Tsukumo. Might be worth looking into Reiko Kusumoto more closely. Yeah, the VA for Mario is Chris Pratt, right? who I am not a fan of. So I don't think I'll be watching the movie. To be quite honest. Oh god. Yeah, we've talked about that on stream before. I passed it. Crisp rat. Yeah, more like crisp rat. Thank you. Also, welcome in, Yazers. we call him Crisp Rat around these parts. Don't mind Mario, Aquaman, and Flash being delayed. All got problematic actors. All of them? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Let's see. On that note, I take it you are not a Marvel person then? No, I like the Marvel movies. I didn't really know about some of the shitty things that Chris Pratt has done or said until recently. But, you know, I try not to really support him now that I know about that kind of thing. But before that, no, I mean, I watched all the Marvel movies. I'm still a fan of Marvel in general. Just not a fan of him. He's an asshole. Jason Momoa is playing a role in the upcoming Minecraft movie. There's a Minecraft movie? So y'all are telling me there's a FNAF movie? There's a Minecraft movie? What next? Among Us? Among Us movie? Huh? Oh my god. There's a Why is there a Minecraft movie? It's just a survival game, sandbox, and everything's blocked. So how do you make a movie? Is it like animated? It'd be so funny if it was live action. I would actually watch that. Is it animated or live action? I gotta know. Among Us is basically the thing. You know what? Yeah, you got a point. You got a point. Among Us is the thing turned into a game, really. That's what that is. Flash has the Terror of Hawaii. Aquaman has the Herd. I do not know these things. Minecraft movie. Already was an Among Us movie. The Thing, yeah, there you go. Never watched the new one. Me either. I liked the old one. Saints Row recently put up a full customization showcase video, and I am cautiously hyped. Saints Row. I've always heard of Saints Row, but never got into it. Oh, her. Okay, okay. I know her by her full name. Yeah. Okay. I did see people talking about that. Won't be watching that either. Won't be watching that. An Among Us movie seems sus. God. The Thing seems kind of sus. Okay. Let's go.
Yagami さん、もう帰ってきたんだ。
てっきりどこぞで夜までお楽しみかと思ってましたぞ。
今からここで楽しむつもりだよ。また楠本玲子のことを調べてほしいんだ。彼女が RK の黒幕だったかもしれない。
え？
つくも、こないだ見せてくれた楠本玲子の写真、また出してくれるか。
I love that Yagami gets paid just to progress the story. Here's $1 for playing the game. Live action Minecraft would be nightmare fuel, yeah.
ほら、こちらを見てくだされ、八神氏。楠本玲子が厚労次官になったのは今年に入ってからですね。まだ1年経っていません。
今も評判はいいみたいだな。
少なくとも彼女を悪く書いた記事は見当たらないようです。
組織のしがらみにとらわれない省内改革。天下り企業にも厳しいメス。って、 大活躍みたいだね。事務次官って官僚の一番偉い人でしょ。
ああ、そんな人が過去に息子の復讐をしてたとして、そのことを知っているクワナの口を塞ぎたがっ
To
て、
protect her own reputation.
そういう事情だったら
And not go to
何か
jail.
のつてで RK を動かすかも。
何かのつてでというあたりがやや雑ではありませんか？
うん。ただ RK は桑名さんを探しながら澤先生を
ああ、澤先生を殺して俺のことも殺そうとした。普通いくらヤバい組織でもそんな簡単に殺しなんてしない。リスクが高すぎる。でもそこに黒幕がいて大きな後ろ盾になってるなら話は別だ。例えばそれが事務次官ってことなら腑には落ちる。
ネット覗いてるだけじゃ何とも言えないね。やっぱり
Just gonna walk up
本人
into
に
her
直撃
office
す
and
るしか
ask
ない
her,
んじゃない
hey, did you hire
いつもみたいに
gang
さ。
members to kill people?
しかし
That will go over well.
そう簡単に会えるものなんでしょうか？
楠本充は今も意識不明でいるんだったよな。
ええ、
どこかで入院してるならそこを張り込むって手はある。
なるほど。それありだ
Oh,
ね。
man.
ん？おやおや？これは
なんだよ。
ネットに速報が。澤先生の殺害犯を手配とあります。
で？
ニュースでもやってますね。手配された犯人は
私立高校の教員澤陽子さんが自宅マンションで殺害された事件で、神奈川県警は
Why
自
is
称
he
便利屋
the
の北方
suspect?
優容疑者を指名手配しています。
なんでクワナが？
北方容疑者は以前、
犯人は RK の相馬でしょ。
事件の前後、現場周辺の防犯カメラに姿が映っていました。また10年以上前から偽名を使用していたとみられ、警察は澤さんと何らかのトラブルがあったとみて行方を追っています。
Why are the police going after Kuwana and not Soma? What the hell? Yeah, like, they literally told the police Soma is the one that did it. We have him on video. What?
八神氏。桑名さんが防犯カメラに映っていたのなら、
Yeah.
そこには RK の連中も同じく映っていたはずですよね。
ああ、そうだと思う。もっと言えば
Yeah,
俺もどっ
Yagami.
かしら防犯カメラで撮られてたはずだ。なのに警察はクワナだけを指名手配してる。なんでだ？
Gotta talk to the prime minister. We got or vice minister.
県
Gotta talk
警の
to the
渡辺刑
police.
事。三越場殺しも担当してる。
おう、探偵さんか。
どうも。クワナが澤先生を殺したって何か証拠でも出たんですか？鍋さん。
ニュースは見たんだろ。クワナは現場近くの防犯映像に映ってたし、被害者とは窮地の中。
Oh.
おまけにずっと偽名を使ってた不審者だ。
What? He was nearby and was acting really
相馬にアイス
suspicious.
ピック突きつけられてんのを見てます。
Yeah.
現場には RK の足跡もたくさんあった。
Yeah.
なのにクワナが犯人ですか？
捜査本部はそう言ってる。俺に噛みついたって何も出てこねえぞ。
From the higher ups. Huh?
何があったんです？
That's
ま
pretty
た上か
weird.
らの圧力ですか？
クワナだって重要参考人だろうが。それに組織には組織なりのやり方がある。お気楽な探偵は引っ込んでろ。
だい
Gumshoe.
ぶイライラが溜まってるみたいじゃないですか。そっちは今どこです？
はあ？
会って話せませんか？同僚に言えない愚痴とかも聞きますけど。鍋さん？
お前に会ったとこで話せることは何もねえ。
切られちゃったよ。
八神氏。今電話してた相手の周辺の音を拾わせていただいてまし
Oh my
た。
God.
幸い賑やかだったもので、
He's
鍋
at
さ
a
んの位置
SEGA
がつかめま
arcade
したぞ。
playing games.
本当かよ。
中華街のメインストリートですね。すぐに向かえばきっと見つけられます。
で
Okay.
も会いに行ったからって話聞いてくれる？
なんて考えてるうちに鍋さんはどっか行っちゃうよ。
さすがフットワークの八神探偵
Get
事
that
務所。
skateboard
か
out.
なわないね。
Nabe-san should be on the main street in Chinatown. I need to catch him and find out what's going on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me catch up and then we'll go. Let's see, where did I leave off here? Some other details. The Minecraft movie will be directed by the same people who made Napoleon Dynamite, and it is live action. Oh, it's live action. I hope that it doesn't take itself serious. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know how a Minecraft movie could try to take itself serious, but we'll see how that turns out. Curious about the plot of an Among Us movie. I mean, like people said, it's kind of like The Thing. The Thing is like a grungy version of, you know, the Among Us game, but it would be silly to see a more comical movie like The Thing, you know what I mean? Because Among Us has like the same plot line, so to say, but it's certainly more goofy, so well, I don't know. Cardboard costumes, not CGI. That'd be amazing. Can't wait for live action Steve, just be some dude in a blue t-shirt. I mean, what else could you do with that? Hi, ma'am. Are you a killer? Just ask her. I'm sure she'll tell you. Rainbow keyboard. Yeah! Tsukumo has... Oh, where is it? Where's your gamer keyboard? Oh, he always puts the laptop away. Never mind. He's got the gamer RGB lights. Curious how they can shoehorn in a love story in an Among Us movie. I know, right? Are they gonna shoehorn a love story in the Minecraft movie too? It's like every movie. Every movie. Always some kind of weird romance they gotta throw in. Kuwana's kind of a snack, though. To each their own. Hey Flame, welcome. Inspector Gumshoe! Tsukumo's a wizard. I know, right? When he said that, I was like, what? Hey, pal! Yeah, Yagami is Gumshoe now. Live action Minecraft? Why? I don't know. For the money, probably. Oh, we haven't finished Justice for All yet. We haven't finished it. We are in the middle of the last Justice for All case at the moment, so I'll be continuing that tomorrow. I want to see Jason Momoa wearing a green shirt, khaki pants, chopping down a huge tree, and little blocks pop out with the Minecraft sound. I want him to eat food, and it sounds like forbidden love between Steve and a creeper. Star-crossed lovers. Sitting here waiting for a Yakuza movie. I feel like they announced a live-action Yakuza, another one, like, what, 2 years ago, and then nothing happened. But, you know, it would have been, like, US made, and I'm just not excited about something like that. When I think, in a Minecraft movie, I just imagine a dude hitting a tree to get, yeah, just punching the tree. They have to have that in the movie. If they don't, then what's the point? What's the point? It won't be a good movie. Okay. So, right. So nighttime is when the biker gang comes out. Okay, today is gonna be all about plot, but I'm worried that I'll miss my chance to initiate this other school club. So I'm wondering if we should just go over and do that real quick, just start it, because it needs to be nighttime for that. And then once it's unlocked, we'll just keep going with the story and get back to that, you know, towards the end. It's right next to plot anyway, so I think I'll go do that real quick, y'all. And then we'll continue the story. We'll do that real quick. You're looking stripy today, and I'm all for it. Like how everything you have is pink. Almost everything, yeah. My chair is gamer red and black, but I didn't pick it. It was a gift, so it's fine. That's why I covered it with this space scarf to make it more like my aesthetic, but yeah, very stripy. I like having this rainbow shirt. Are you aware of the Yakuza livestream event on Friday? I was not. Y8 is very possible to be revealed. When is it? What time? Or do you have... Maybe I can just look it up. I did not hear about that. Yakuza live stream. I don't think it's gonna just pop up with me Googling it. Yeah, I would love to watch it in case they reveal Yakuza 8 or something else. Yes. I heard Nagoshi was writing it though. Oh, okay. In that case, it probably would have been alright. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it in 2 years. I'll take an American-made Yakuza movie if it's done right. Yeah. Yeah. It's about the aesthetic. Oh, gonna be a Japan-only stream. Wouldn't be ideal if they announced it there. Oh, okay. Oh, Tojo Dojo. I've heard of them. Gonna be more merch watch, more cologne. I'll buy it. I'll take it. Okay, I'll look into that then. Let me just write down a note to myself. Yakuza live stream. I guess I'll see if I could watch it. Maybe we could watch it in the Discord or something before stream, depending on what time it is. But if it's Japan only, I don't know if I'll even have access to it, you know? Yakuza mouthwash! Yummy! It's like a Kiryu themed mouthwash. I just chug it. Please give me more. Itchy gang, I'm dehydrated. You will smell like Majima and it will be grand. Oh, that would be amazing. Sweat and blood, no! Please, no. Yeah, and I heard about that, Ruuuvo. That's why I don't really check out their page, because, like, I've seen some, like, weird stuff posted or just false stuff, so I'm like, eh. I always take their stuff with a grain of salt, you know? How long have you been a content creator for? I've been streaming on Twitch for over 3 years. I started in 2018 in September. So my 4th year of streaming is going to be this September. And before that, I would post like cosplay related stuff, but I didn't really consider myself like a content creator. I was just a cosplayer posting like funny videos. So yeah, over 3 years. Nick Cage as Kiryu Kazuma. I would boycott the movie. I'm sorry, I would boycott it. I wouldn't. I would hate that. No hate to Nick Cage, but if anything, wouldn't he be Majima? What's your Discord? Here you go. Let's see. Here you are, Steph. Sure there will be someone streaming it somewhere. They're not supposed to. Oh boy. Hour before I can go home and watch this from the comfort of my bed. I'll try to make the hour go quickly. Can't wait for Yakuza 8. I need more Ichiban in my life. Please! I'm sure that it's gonna come out in the next few years. I just hope it's sooner than later. I would love more Yakuza, please. Because I'm almost done with Lost Judgment, and then I don't really have anything after that except replaying some of the other games. Please. It's Paul Rudd for Kiryu. That's what everyone always says. Yeah, Paul Rudd Kiryu, Nick Cage Majima, which are both so cursed. Oh, Kaito Files. I also have Kaito Files. Yes, that's true. Keep us fed for a little bit longer. Nick Cage as Haruka. Please no. Majima cologne. Have you ever wanted to smell like sewer water and sweaty leather? Well, get ready for Majima cologne. This man pops up from the sewer in one game, and we call him Stinky for the rest of the series. Oh my god. Nick Cage as everyone. Okay, that would be entertaining. Nick Cage as Haruka's dog. It's just the voice actor, he just barks into the mic. They were handing out Lost Judgment kits with a skateboard and everything. Tojo Dojo didn't get one because they were spreading info and leaks about it. Yup. Yup. That's what happens. Should have gotten one. You deserve one. Oh, thank you for saying that. I have worked with SEGA a few times actually, and they gave me this copy of Lost Judgment I'm streaming right now. They also gave me a copy of Yakuza 7. And I worked with SEGA and other creators for a couple of charities last year. So I've worked with SEGA. Yeah. Didn't get the kit, but I mean, that's fine. I'm thankful for everything I have. Just deep fake Nick Cage onto everyone. Tom Holland as Daigo? I can't with that. No. No. No, and especially no hate to Tom Holland. Tom Holland's great, but as Daigo? Oh my god. I'm just imagining him. Have y'all seen, again, no hate to Tom Holland, but have y'all seen that meme where someone says that Tom Holland looks like he has a frog in his mouth? Like, the way he holds his mouth. Oh my god. Sebastian Stan is Nishiki? I've not seen Sebastian Stan. I don't know who that is, actually. I just don't remember. Where do y'all think he got that from? Saijima also stinky. Just a couple of stinky guys. Some people have resting frog mouth donate. Oh. Michi? Like Onomichi? Oh, it's a meme song? I don't know what's going on now. Oh, Winter Soldier. Oh, Bucky? Okay, that's Bucky. Yeah, I knew him, but I didn't remember his name. Adam Driver as much. Oh, please don't do this to me. The Rock as Shimano. I thought you were gonna say The Rock as Saijima. Yeah, welcome into the Discord, Steph. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go do this now. Oh. Cracking me up. Oh! Heck yeah, hold on. Is a... Like... hold on, I can do it. He just keeps chickening out, okay? Oh god. Woohoo! Here we go.
Yagami-san.
Oh, hi Yagami-san. So you're going undercover as a bike gangbanger? Sounds heavy. I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, I imagine you have it hard too, Kento-kun. Amasawa seems to overdo it whenever there's an incident. Yeah? I guess so. That's fine by me. Whenever my sister chases a mystery, that's when she looks like she's having the most fun. She was looking like she might die from boredom before. She got her mojo back when she started to pursue the professor incident. You really do care about your sister, huh? She does make it difficult sometimes, but yeah. Well, here's the key to the bike. Oh, thanks. Octo scooter? What? Okay. Also, take this. My sister gave it to me. What is it? Your outfit for infiltrating the motorcycle gang. It's one of those cool jumpsuits.
Eh?
I really have to wear this? Duh. You gotta look like one of them. No way you can do that without the outfit. It's getting worse and worse. Come on, Yagami-san. Why don't you go change in that bathroom? I'll keep watch on the motorcycle. Fine. Oh, hell yeah! Oh my god. Look at him. It doesn't really suit him. Not really. Amazing. That really suits Yagami. It doesn't. Stop lying to him. Does it? Oh, it's too good. It's like you jumped out of a Showa era manga. Yeah, laugh it up. You'll definitely do okay with that outfit. They'll think you're a gang member, 100%. Well, guess I'll go show my face then. Okay, I've got other things to do, so I gotta go too. I've got better things to do right now. He already looked like a biker, what? He looked more like a biker in his normal outfit than this one. Made in heaven, huh? Let's see how this goes. He's got even less yams in the first game with this outfit. I guess maybe they're like baggy clothes, so I thought he was gonna get a pompadour. Honestly, I am disappointed that he doesn't have one. Where's the pompadour wig, you know? Yo.
Huh?
Hmm? Who's that? You know that guy? Nah, no clue. You a new recruit? Yeah, first day. Huh, what a coincidence. We're all new too. So guess that means we're friends.
Oh.
Friends? Yeah, I guess so.
I'm
Karuta Asama. I'm Koichiro Haruna.
Yagami da.
I'm Takayuki Yagami. Nice to meet you. Hey, you're doing it wrong. It goes like this. Their faces. Hey, holla. Holla? Oh my god. Ah, okay. Do it! Do it! Now we do it together. Huh? Do it. Coward! I have to do this. It'll be too suspicious if I don't. Nice to beat you! Oh my god. Yagami actually looks cool. He actually looks cool doing it. Look at this. Look at this album cover right here. Look at this peer pressure. Can you do that? I just did. I did the face. I'm not gonna go squat on the ground. This is what real bikers do, don't you think, Yagamichi? 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 Come on, it's time for the meeting. Let's go. Our rep Suo-san is here today. Makes me kind of nervous. Suo's already here? This is moving right along then. I need to see what kind of guy he is. And off they go into the sunset. What's the name of this band? Wrong answers only. My Chemical Romance. Hey friend, welcome. Oh my god, this looks like a convention. For bikers. Incredible. Made in Heaven is this big? Yeah, I mean, it's 3 Jincho gangs put together after all. 3 gangs? What do you mean? See, Made in Heaven was founded a few years ago. A guy named Reiji Murasaki used to be the leader. He was the group's first rep, a legendary hero among all the delinquents. He used his influence to merge the 3 Yokohama street racing gangs into one, a real rock star. Wow, he was that amazing, huh? But then about a year ago, Reiji-san died in an accident. And without his leadership, Made in Heaven split back into 3 groups. I'm confused. You just said it was 1. What happened? Luckily, Suo-san came on the scene and got them all back together. He pulled that off, even as a new rep? Oh yeah. That's right. Some say Suo-san is the second coming of Reiji Murasaki. Suo is more interesting than I thought. How can a guy who was once on a discipline committee end up like that? Listen, Yagamichi, we're all unified now, even though technically 3 factions still exist. There's Bakuon Rairyu, then the Raging Angels, and of course the main faction Made in Heaven. Factions, huh? Is there much competition between them? Not anymore. Although each of the 3 groups sees things way differently, they coexist because there's one thing they do agree on. Whoever rules the road writes the rules. That was handed down from Reiji-san. Suo-san resurrected it, and that's how he keeps the team in check. So you're saying Suo became the group's rep overnight thanks to a single rule? Oh yeah. Right. In a death race where he could have used attacks, Suo-san snatched victory away from the second rep using only speed. I've heard the way Suo-san rides is exactly like how the legendary Reiji Murasaki used to.
なるほど。
Whoever rules the road writes the rules. I'll have to keep that in mind.
だがな。
Well, don't let your... Oh, typo. Don't let you guard down, Yagamichi. Not everyone thinks it's a golden rule like we do. Like Ghost and his followers. Ghost? He's a real mysterious dude who keeps his face hidden under a helmet. Nobody even knows who he is. You could call him Ghost Rider, then. Ghost isn't really about racing. He thinks beatings are the way to control a team. A lot of the time, he's fighting with Suo-san and the other officers. His group may not have the numbers, but they have the raw brutality. Oh. Speak of the devil, perhaps?
Ghost.
Ghost-san. So this guy is Ghost?
お前らが新入りだな。
You guys must be the new recruits.
より速いやつ、より度胸のあるやつに従え。一代目の定めたルールを、お前らはどう思う？
え？
暴
Yagame's not
力と
scared.
恐怖による支配に勝るもの
Look
は
at
な
that
い。
helmet.
痛みと恐怖は動物的な本能に訴えかける。わかるだろう？ 速さ
He
が
was just
絶
like
対などという一代目の思
backed
想は
off all scared.
本能に反するもの。一歩チームの外に出りゃアウトローの世界で物を言うのは暴力だ。お前らもそう思うだろう。
This dude is trying to one-up the new guys instead of welcome them. That's the type of stuff a king does? Is that what he said?
お前おかしいな。新入りは2人だって聞いてたが。
あれ？そうですか。
誰の紹介だ？
あ、それは。
Uh-oh.
てめえ匂うな。おい！
は？
Oh,
だよ。
サツが潜らせた犬かもしれねえ。
he was found out right away.
はい。おい、誤解だって。ヤガミッチ！
誰かこいつを知ってるやつはいるか？紹介したやつは。さっきの新入り以外誰もお前を知らねえみたいだ。やっぱサツの犬か。
It was so obvious. Not good. Doing anything with these people is hopeless.
徹底的に痛めつけて全て吐かせろ。
はい。
Crap. Not good. It's nothing you ain't been able to handle before.
何勝手なことやってんだてめえ。
匂うんだよこいつは。誰の紹介かも言えねえようだしな。
肩着に手出すんじゃねえ。うちのルールを忘れたか。
Oh?
こいつは素性がわからねえ。怪しすぎる。サツの犬なら放っておくわけにはいかねえだろ。
そうは言ってもな。なあ、あんたゴーストだっけ？何者かわからないのはあんただって同じだろ。
Yeah, who are you?
あんた素顔を隠してるんだって？チームで誰もあんたの正体を知らないんだよな。もしかしてさ、あんた自身がサツの犬だったりしてな。
Turn around on
な
him.
んだと。
正体不明のやつがさ、人を疑うのはどうかと思うよ。そんなこと言うなら、あんたの顔見せてくれよ。何調子乗ったこと抜かしたんじゃ！ぶっ殺すぞボケが！
待て。そいつ
面白いじゃねえか。
Oh my god. Look at this guy. Get a load of this guy. So this man is Suo?
この状況で単価切れた。
Look at his little Pegasus gold decals.
面白い野郎だぜ。
スオさん、こいつはうちのボスを侮辱しやがったんです。このままじゃ死体の示しがつかねえっすよ。
He shit on him?
金杉。
When did that happen? I didn't see that.
えらい。
それを決めるのはお前でも俺でもね。ルールだ。ルールが全てを決める。つまり、より速いやつ、より度胸のあるやつに従え。それこそがメイドインヘブン唯一にして絶対の法。俺たちにとってのただ一つの正義。法律だの憲法だのここでは意味がない。クソくらいだ。
Laws in the Constitution mean nothing here.
それ以外は等しく無価値だ。覚えておけ。
Can't believe that's really how he thinks.
わかるか金杉。てめえも文句があるなら俺たちの法に従えってことだ。つまりよ、気に食わねえならレースで決着つけりゃいい。
レース？まさか。
ああ、命をかけたデスレースだ。
Death race? Oh god.
おい、どういうことだ。
てめえの処分は俺たちのやり方で決める。レースで金杉に勝てばお前は自由だが、負ければ金杉の好きにさせる。
勝ちゃいいわけか。なるほど、そりゃ分かりやすい。
お前が金杉に勝てればな。
そう、勝てば自由ってことはさ、俺が勝ったらメイドインヘブンに入ることも許されるんだよな。
もちろんだ。たとえお前が何者だろうが勝ちゃ文句は
スオ、いいのか。本当にサツの犬かもしれねえぞ。
構わん。ルールは絶対だ。
Alright, so I still got stuff to investigate. It'd be best if I join the team. Oh boy! Yeah, I gotta play it. I gotta play it. It's alright. Listen up. Anything goes in this race. Punch your opponents. Fuck them up all you want. Pompadoured Guy is his name. You think a rookie like you can win on skill alone? Better bring a bat or a knife or something. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I swear we're doing plot today. I swear. Put your life on the line and race against the factions of a biker gang. Each course requires a certain number of laps, and the winner is first to cross the finish line. The race will start with your opponent ahead of you. Before you can race... Oh, wait, you're... Oh. Opponent ahead of you. Before you can race against a gang's leader, you'll need to defeat all of their subordinates. Take them out by ramming them and using boosts. Once you've beaten them all, the race against the leader will start. The finish line is set at the start of the race. Get ahead of the leader on this lap and cross the finish line first to win. The leader will try to obstruct you in some pretty unique ways, so watch out. This is plot. Okay. Alright. How many of the clubs have you started? We'll have to check when I get a chance. Dance, robot, casino, mystery, esport, motorcycle. That's it. 6. No, it's not actually a plot. It's so important and impactful that it should be plot. Okay, I know I missed a lot. I'm just gonna kind of skim y'all's messages. Let me see. I was sad I might have missed the beginning. Yeah, I was gonna leave it for later, but you can only start it at nighttime, and I don't want to get to like the end of the game when I start going back to do all the club stuff, and then it's locked because it's daytime only. You know what I mean? So yeah, just wanted to get this out of the way first, but we'll finish it later. I just wanted to start it, so whenever it lets me leave, we're gonna go back to the story. It's a moped. Friendship solves everything. Hola? Yeah, I think they were saying holla, but I don't know. Do it. A new album cover dropped. Peach Mochi and Poppy album cover. Yeah, welcome in, friend. Yeah, the pet Kirby is so good. I love it. Yagamichi. We got the ship name between Yagami and Onomichi, y'all. New official ship dropped. Yagabishi. Some of these guys look like they came straight out of Fist of the North Star, right? Raging Angels. Look at all this lore just one of the clubs gets. Yeah, so much. We did it, folks. Twitch chat hive mind is no more. Everyone's talking about different things all at once. Leaving me to sift through the madness. Yeah, it'd be funny if it was just the kid, the leader. Nick Cage is behind that helmet. Helmet looks like Venom a little bit. I love Venom. Oh, he said it's the type of stuff a Yakuza does, not a king. Okay, I could not read it fast enough. Oopsie whoopsies. Love the guy's wearing some kind of extremely abridged armor. Yeah, it's literally just like a chest and shoulder plate, and that's it. Everything else is exposed, just... They're wearing Fist of the North Star bandit armor. Probably recycled from the game. I'm loving just the top part of football gear. Biker Jesus. Biker Ryuji. Blonde Nishiki. You know, when he walked out and his hair was slicked back, I immediately thought of Nishiki. I did. He survived and just dyed his hair blonde. Made in Heaven is a great name. Gotta give them credit. Yeah, I like the name. Discount Biker Ryuji Nishiki love child. Death race, death race. You think that moped can beat that bike? We'll see. We'll see. I can't wait till one of the opponents just straight up takes out a rocket launcher. Oh my god. Yeah, they might have reused the assets from that game, yeah. Alright, anyway, let's go. Won't need any of that. Besides, I know what I'm doing on wheels. Do you? Wow, interesting. Do you really, though? You didn't pull any dirty tricks to make it to the top, did you? We'll see! Dinos! Oh gosh. We gotta turn on that sound effect for you, Dinos. We aren't doing plot. That's true.
Let's get some shoes.
Here. I'll do it for you. Obnoxious wiener. Thank you so much for resubscribing, Dinos, for 14 months. 14. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Dinos. Welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Dinos, please? When are we gonna see you streaming, Dinos? Is it soon? Yeah, there you go. I am out of paper stars right now, so let me just write your name down so I remember to do this later. I'm waiting for some more star paper to come in the mail. It hasn't come in yet, so... Yeah. Heh. Idiot. You're not on Suo-san's level. How do you think you're gonna pull this off? To the starting line, then. If I don't win this, the whole thing is over. 14. That's almost 15. That's almost one more than the number. Oh god. Oh, my little moped. What are the controls? Okay. Change lanes. You'll automatically follow turns, staying in your lane. Accelerate with R2, brake with L2. Okay. Can I drift? A little fire. Oh, please. Oh my god. Okay, you can boost with circle. Gain a burst of speed by boosting when the gauge is full. Try charging up the boost gauge by drifting. Okay, you can drift. So that's L and X. Or by popping a wheelie. Oh my god! That's great. I'm drifting! When boosting, you can ram into other bikers to take them out. Try taking out a biker with your boost. Oh, hell yeah. That is great. Defeat bikers by ramming into them. Press square with L tilted. Okay. Oh, I see. Alright. Woo! Guard against bikers' attacks with L1 or R1. Be aware if you keep guarding, you'll slow down. Okay. Okay, so I blocked that. Do the following at the garage. Use money to buy parts and customize. Change your ride once you have multiple options. Head out for practice with no bosses and start the next race. This is great! It's like, you know, we got another racing game similar to Dragon Kart. This is great. I love this already. Oh yeah, I should drift. Ah! Can't believe I'm on a moped! Doing this. Okay, let's try to catch up to you. Okay. We gotta ram into him. There we go. Oh, from here on out is a death race against the leader. Get to the finish line before they do. Woo! There you go. He's catching up! Oh shit! Oh, the boost, the boost. There we go. Oh my god. Oh god, is that a gun? He had some kind of weapon, I think. I do like how involved this is compared to Dragon Kart, you know? Oh god. Okay, blocked it. I was right next to the wall. Oh god. Okay, I won. There we go. Woo. It's not a race until you get rid of all the grunts, so it's a bit different. I like it. It's fun. I'm kind of sad I'll have to wait till close to the end of the playthrough to get back to this. We'll have to continue it later. So it improves guts and appeal. Oh, okay. So this is how we're gonna get back to the dancing, is by increasing appeal with the biker gang. Tokyo Drift. I guess Ijincho Drift, to be accurate.
Yosh!
All right. Grr. You beat Kanasugi. Not too shabby. What's your name?
Yagami da.
Yagami. I love that he never makes up a fake name. He's just honest. Yagami. I'll remember that. I beat him, so you gotta keep your word. The rule is absolute, right? Of course. You all better remember this Yagami guy. As of today, he's a member of Maiden Heaven. This is just the reincarnation of Ryuji. It's working, just like Suo thought. Whoever rules the road writes the rules. And logically, that means if I beat Suo in a race, even he would have to listen to me. Then, I could ask him what I really need to ask. I could even ask to disband the motorcycle gang. And... Hey, Suo-san. What? I want to race you. What do I gotta do for that? Oh, it's not that easy. I may be willing to acknowledge you, but you're still small time. I don't race small time guys. First of all, you need to beat the 3 leaders, and they're all almost as fast as I am. Do you mean the leaders of Bakuon Rairyu, the Raging Angels, and then Ghost's faction? If I beat them first, you'll race me? Yeah, you have my word. Great. This could take a while. I should probably keep my true goal of dismantling the entire gang a secret for now. Well, yeah. You think? You think? Alright, appeal went way up. But we'll have to do more of that later. Oh, are you seeing some kind of Having some kind of issue, Jay. Bishi is flickering on screen. Is anybody else having a similar issue or no? I don't see anything on my end, but...
Yagami-chan!
Yagami! That was amazing.
Majipane!
Hell yeah! When Ghost set his sights on you, I thought you were a goner. Yeah, I almost pissed myself when I saw that. Alright, in celebration of Yagamichi joining Made in Heaven, you want to do that thing again? Again? Sure. Oh my god. Yeah! See ya, Yagamichi! Oh, there she was. You're so tall! Great work out there, Yagami-san. Looks like you really fit in, even with some pretty edgy types. Huh, you're observant. That outfit really suits you. Oh. Oh, shut up! By the way, Amasawa, what should I do about this motorcycle? There's no place to park it. Oh, that. There's a garage my father rents nearby. I'll take you there now. This little moped. Can't wait to pimp my ride. Can't wait to customize. Have you done boxing yet? I started boxing, but then it said I couldn't do it anymore, so I haven't gone back. But we'll definitely do all the clubs at the end. Stand up with the boys. Boxing's my favorite, but this one is up there too. Yeah, this one seems so much fun. I can't wait to do more. Is this it? That was fast. That was weird. Why would they load it just for one little cutscene and then load it again? Oh, wow. It's kind of fancy. Yeah, it's fancy in here. My father said I could use it whenever. That's generous of him. Oh, it's just a cheap property he keeps leasing. And on that note, he sends his regards. You can leave the bike here and it'll get fixed up. Nice. I'm gonna need to take advantage of that, I think. We do the following at the garage: customize, practice, death race, change ride. Okay, so you have to go to the garage to do this stuff. Exit the front by pressing circle. That fan is sketchy, the one back there. Oh my god. The cowl. Oh my god, this will obviously make us go faster, right? Yeah, look, the speed goes up because of the flames. Obviously, flames make us go faster. Oh my god, look at that! This is amazing. Oh, I like that seat. It's like the quintessential biker gang thing. Look at that muffler. Oh my god. Oh my god! What is this? It's just a horn? Issues forth a mighty sound that overpowers your opponent. And change the color. Oh, some of these are cute. Oh, I like the purple one. There's no pink, but it's fine. The green is actually very cute. Minty green. Decals. Purely cosmetic. That's cool. Oh, we'll have to come back later. Yeah, let's go. Oh, you have a DLC bike? I can check that real quick. We'll go back in for a second. Didn't even notice that in my playthrough. I'm done. Flames make you go faster. Why it's cheap since there's a death trap right in the middle of it. Yeah. Okay, so where is this? All the way over here. Interesting. So that's where the garage is. Let's see if we have a DLC bike. Good thing her dad asks 0 questions about who he leases his property to. Oh my god, look at that. An American-made motorcycle. Oh my god. Oh my god. How much money is all of this? I just spent a ton of money on the drone racing too, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this yet. Wow. That is so funny. Look at all those horns! American made! You still have the same colors though? Okay, cool. Oh, there's a... I guess it's supposed to be gold. More like yellow. I might go for green or purple, I don't know. But we have those same decals. That is amazing. Alright, we will... should I just customize it now? I feel like I should just do it now. Okay, we'll just cut... Well, it's a lot of money. It's a lot. I'm kind of waiting to save up money until the end of the game, and then I'll spend a bunch of money. You know? Oh my gosh. Well, let's at least get the paint job, huh? I guess I'll get purple. And the decals are free too. I like that one. The flame's fishy. That's so much money! I don't want to do it. Look at that! What's the cheapest one? I mean, all of these are expensive. The horns are the least expensive. Let's get the horns. I'm gonna get these later. But right now, I'm not even gonna race this until later in the playthrough, so... You're gonna end up maxing them all out anyway. Yeah, right, so... We'll come back to it later. We're gonna do this again, you know, when we're doing the side stuff. Neat bike. You should see the stats when you max it out. Oh gosh. Yeah, I went with purple. Still have to finish the virtual dice game, which will give a lot of money. Oh yeah, VR makes getting money easy. Yeah, I still need to get to that. Thanks, fists on table. Honk, honk, honk. We demand honk. Okay, we're gonna get back to the plot now. That is so tempting though, that is so tempting. Kinda regret saying we'll only do plot today. I'm regretting it. Okay. I mean, if we get to a good stopping point with plot prior to, like, the end of the game, we can go and do side content. But we are still only in chapter 10. We have 3 more chapters. I would like to get to at least, like, chapter 11 or 12 before we stop doing plot and go back to side stuff, you know? Probably chapter 12. And probably towards the end of it. I don't know. We're playing this by ear. Catch up with y'all. That's a real bike, yeah. I like that bike. Big upgrade from the moped, huh? Alright. Let's go. Should probably save first. And save since last time. And how are my items? I think I'm good. Yeah, I could use more of that, but it's really not a deal. I have plenty of food to heal myself, and I have so much SP. Oh my god. Okay. We could get more health. I think I should probably invest in that, right? More health is good. More health again? Oh my god. Sure. Jesus. How much health? Okay. What can I afford now? Sure, let's do that. Then 6,000? I don't know if there's much I could do with that. What is that? Battle bonus? Oh, more SP. Oh, I should have done that one. At low health. Sure. We'll do this one. And this one. Okay. I feel like you always forget to spend your SP. I do. But then it allows it to accumulate, and then by the time I check it, I can get a bunch of stuff, or I can get the really expensive stuff, so it's fine. It's okay. I love starting off with a little dinky moped against all these legitimate bikers. I had the DLC bike, but didn't know it wasn't installed until I finished everything. Oh my god. And it's gone. Yep. SP all gone. Gotta spend it. Use it or lose it, as they say. Alright, now where the heck? I'm supposed to just find him? Oh,
ヤガミ、お前何やってんだこんなとこで。
あ、鍋さん。それとそちらは確か
桜井だよ。
そうでしたね。
お前ここにいるのは偶然じゃねえだろ。
花の
let's
利
just
く
go
仲
for
間
a
がいるんです。
stroll.
で、そいつらも俺も今回の警察の動きには嫌な匂いを感じてる。
Uh-oh,
なんだと？
stinky.
沢先生の件で警察が RK を追わないのはなんでです？それとも俺が知らないだけでもう調べ終わったんですか？
こんなとこで話せることじゃねえ。おいこら！
What are you
警
doing?
察がまっとうに機能しているか怪しいんだ。おとなしく言うことを聞く義理はないよ。
なんだと？
桜井、俺はちょっと便所だ。先に署へ戻ってろ。
え？
お前も来るだろ、ヤガミ。
うん。
そろそろ小便したい時間のはずだ。
Hey man, you wanna go piss
言わ
together?
れてみればそうですね。
ついてこい。
I'm going to the bathroom. Do you need to go to the bathroom too? Let's go to the bathroom.
.えらくロマンチックなところまで連れてくるんですね。
ああ、クソみてえな話をしなきゃなんねんだ。景色くらいは良くなきゃな。
県警は沢先生の件本気で桑名が犯人だと考えてるんですか？
遊び半分で指名手配なんかしねえよ。札も出てる。
桑名一人だけに？
その本名は北方優。ずっと偽名でいたあげく、事件のあった時刻、昔の教え子の殺
Yeah,
害
they're
現
just
場に来てた。
misunderstanding what happened.
俺の目から見ても十分怪しい野郎だね。
RK の相馬はどうです？あいつだって周辺の防犯カメラに映ってたはずです。先生のマンションに入ってきた
Kuwana
こ
didn't
と
even
か。
go in the apartment.
映ってなかったよ。
そんなバカな。
いや、言い方が悪かった。現場周辺で RK を捉えた防犯映像は残ってない。
Get rid of it?
なんですそれ？
三越場殺しが起きて以来、警察の上の連中はとにかく
Course.
政治ってやつにかまけてやがってな。警視庁とどっちが江原を取り調べるか手柄取り合ってる頃までは俺もまだ理解できた。だが殺人動画が出てからはガタガタだ。今回の沢先生の件についちゃもう訳がわからねえ。上にいる誰かは本気で何か事件の真相を隠そうとしてる。隠せるつもりでいる。このご時世にだ。
何の話です？警察が組織ぐるみで何か隠してると？
まず沢先生が殺された現場周辺の防犯映像だが、
Ah,
55
okay.
年警察内部の誰かが消した。
Wow.
RK の連中が映ってたであろう部分のデータがどこにも見つからない。
It really seems like the minister is the one behind this then.
消した？
ああ、残ってたのは桑名がマンションを出ていく姿だけだ。お前が映ってた部分も消されてたよ。事件の前後、防犯映像に映ってた不審者は桑名一人だ。
誰が防犯映像を消したんだ？誰ならそんな真似ができる？
お前も手引け、八神。三越場の件も沢先生の件も追うだけ無駄だ。おまけに多分こいつは最悪のケースだが、桑名はこの先事故に遭うぞ。
何？
見つかったが最後、うっかり何かの弾みで警官たちに殺される。暴れたところを取り押さえたら死んじゃいましたとかな。どうも警察の上にいる誰かは桑名に消えてもらいたいらしい。
あんた本気で言ってんのか？
桑名は何かでかい力にロックオンされてる。だが消されると予想がついても止めようがねえ。俺はもう他の事件を追うよ。お前も組織の一員になりゃわかる。自分の身内がどうしようもなく腐ってたら
Wow.
見ないふりするしかねえだろ。 俺はさ、もっと分かりやすい悪党を捕まえて、まっとうな刑事でいたいんだよ。
ざけんな！臭いもんに蓋をして、身内以外の悪党にだけ正義面で説教垂れんのか。あんたそれでも刑事かよ。
誰に向かって口聞いてんだこの野郎。
あ And then you're just gonna hit him?
まだ話は終わってねえだろう、鍋さん。防犯映像を消すことができんのは誰だ。うっかりクワナを殺させたいのは誰なんだ。
そいつを知ってお前に何ができんだ。エボタンで手を引け、ヤガミ。お前のためにも言ってんだ。
俺のためなら手を引くなと言ってほしい。
I'm about to fight a cop?
もううんざりなんだよ。
Oh my god.
バカ野郎が。
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, you can't be an honest cop if you see corruption go down and then just turn the other cheek, you know? Like, what? No. Come on, Snake. Let's do Tiger. Oh! Owie! He pretends he does not see it. Sad. So he has purple health. Kinda slow though. Yagami is fast! Like the wind! And I have a lot of health now. Ah! Owie! Oh, oh. Oh, down? I thought it was to the right! Oh, that's an instant KO! I'm so sorry. I'm usually good at quick times, but the ones where they make me like go in different directions and then press buttons, that is throwing me off so bad in this game. Okay, let me try that again. I panic and like go the wrong direction. Okay. Is this how quick times are gonna be from now on? I'm not ready for that. Yeah, he can't swim. He drowned. Oh my god. Hold on, I was doing Tiger? Yeah, sure. Man, and I've been playing this series so long and I was starting to get really good at all the quick times, and now they've made them different and I'm just struggling. I hate it. Oh! Owie! Owie! He's already got my health really low. Hold on, I gotta heal. The QTEs in this are so disorienting, right? Oh. Like, I guess I welcome something new, but like, I am struggling with it. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Optimist. Welcome in. Thank you. Howdy. Hope your stream was good. Good luck with the game. Thanks. I'm in a battle right now. I like how no one really cares in this park. Yeah, like no one is even like crowding around watching. They're just... ooh, Elden Ring. You'll be happy to know they changed the QuickTime events back to normal in Kite. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Happens every day, of course no one cares. They're like, eh, seen it. Everyone fails it. I thought it was to the right. Like, I saw it, but I pressed the wrong direction. Gumshoe got pushed to his limit. I love Nabe, he just looks so tired. Yeah, tired from turning his head while his fellow cop friends are being corrupt. I don't see it. Even in Kiwami 2, I got 100 mil pretty easy with a cabaret. Oh, yeah. Only game that did that was 0, and that was just because money was a huge theme in the game. Yeah. Miss the days when a single fight netted you like 1,000,000 yen. Sometimes Yakuza gets too real. Everything's more expensive, you get less money. Vice 6 probably had the most expensive items in general. I get lost watching people play these games. I won't be watching the entire time. And they start talking, like the characters start talking and you're like, what? What's happening? I mean, basically, we're trying to solve a mystery here, and there's been some murders, and Yagami is trying to solve things, yeah. Hey, Gunslinger. Welcome. Pulling your phone out during combat just to eat or drink stuff without showing anyone? No, see, the Nabe is just like so patient and is just like hanging out while Yagami takes a little breather to have a snack. That's what's happening in reality. Yeah, it's the same park where that happened, yeah. A lot of fun stuff happened in this park in Y7. And also some not so fun stuff, like plot-related things. The Vor song again. Oh, thanks so much for the lurk. Alright, back to it. Time to fight this cop again. Hopefully he doesn't throw me into the frickin' ocean. There. Ooh! Oh my god! He falls anyway. How do you do that? Are you a cat, Yagami? Jeez. He's been really practicing his parkour. Okay, I don't like that. Oh, that's not bad. He doesn't really chase you too much. God damn it! I was like in the air, and then as he came down, he hit me. Cat-like reflexes. We're gonna switch back to Tiger. He's a tough one. Woo! That's why I like Tiger. He's not even aiming at me. Yeah, he has really slow attacks. They hit hard though when they do hit like that. Okay. Lettuce sandwich. Lechuga. The person in the food truck thing has front row seats for free. Yeah, that attack, he doesn't even try to like chase you or anything. No thanks. Ugh. Fell right on his face.
澤先生は鍵閉めてたドアを破られて自宅に押し入られました。そこへ入ってったのが RK の相馬です。アイスピックを突きつけられて怖かったんでしょう。俺が彼女を見つけた時、開きっぱなしの目には涙が溜まっていました。なのに警察は相馬を追わずに桑名を追ってる。そこの刑事は違う犯人だと分かってるのに、どうしようもないことだという。なら俺が彼女に代わって声を上げ続けます。それを止めに来るやつが真犯人とその黒幕だ。
Those boats are moving so much. Why are you laughing, man?
So come
on. でももしその黒幕に心当たりがあんなら事前に聞いておきたいんですけどね、鍋さん。警察の中に誰か桑名を殺したい奴がいるわけですか？
澤先生の件を調べ始めるとすぐ県警の上から犯人はこいつだと資料が降りてきた。それはお前が名指しした相馬の資料じゃなかった。通称便利屋の桑名、北方優の資料だった。おかしいよな。事件直後、現場にいる俺らよりも先にお偉いさんたちが犯人分かっちまったってんだからよ。
その北方の情報は誰から？
I wonder if it was all a setup from the
俺
beginning.
は知らん。ただ公安筋の情報とだけ説明があった。
Like threatening Sawa to get Kitakata to go
警
there
察庁のな。
was on purpose to get him on the cameras. The public security branch of the police is practically Japan's spy ring. It keeps an eye on foreign agents, gangs, and political groups. They don't hunt criminals so much as gather intel and analyze it to maintain the peace.
沢先生の件をなんで公安が？
どうも連中のお目当てはカムロ町の半グレ RK の犯罪者ネットワークらしい。東上会ってヤクザが解散して犯罪者たちがどんどん地下に潜ってるだろう。で公安としちゃそいつらの動向を把握するには RK を捕まえるより泳がせて監視し続ける方がいい。どうせ悪党なんていくら捕まえたってすぐ次のが出てくるんだからな。
公安は RK を潰したくないってこと。だから沢先生の事件に目をつぶるっていうのか。
もしたった一件の殺しで RK を一網打尽にしたら、
Wow.
また新しい情報源を見つけなきゃならんからな。あくまで公安の立場で言えばだ。
バカな。
もちろん大っぴらにそう言ってるわけじゃねえ。公安によると沢先生を殺したのが RK でないことは確かだとさ。
は？なんだよそれ。その根拠は？
ないんだよそれが。おまけに RK の相馬ってのを警視庁に問い合わせたが何の記録も出てこねえ。前科も戸籍も写真の一枚さえもな。
Like he doesn't
つまり
exist.
どういうこと？
相馬和樹って男は記録上存在しないってことだ。それが元々なのか誰かに隠蔽されたもんかはわからねえ。代わりに公安は桑名の資料をすぐに一式揃えて送りつけてきやがった。そしてそいつが沢先生を殺した星だと上に号令をかけさせた。
そんな理屈が通るのかよ。
要するに桑名は RK の身代わりだ。公安は沢先生の件をそれで幕引きにしたいとなると、あとは桑名さえ黙っててくれりゃ正
And
直
no
には合わ
justice
せられる。
for the woman who was killed, of course.
だから桑名が事故に遭うって。
Yeah.
ああ、臭いもんは全部水に流しゃ蓋を閉める必要もなくなる。
Ew. It's gross. I can't imagine it's easy for public security to pin the blame on Kuwana for Sawa Sensei's murder. Okay. And again, dead men don't talk. If they get rid of Kuwana, that'll be enough to muddy the waters.
公安って具体的には誰なんだ？そいつの名前は？
あいにくそこまで知らせてもらっちゃいない。俺はお前が考えているよりずっと下っ端なんだよ。はい、渡辺。偉人帳でか？
ん？
そうか。わかった。また何かあったら電話してくれ。桑名が現れた。偉人帳でさっき
Oh,
目撃情報ありだ。
あいつがこっちに
he
戻
came
ってき
back?
て。
まだ裏は取れてねえかな。
場所は？
福徳町コミジュルって連中がいるコリアンタウンだ。今警察が向かってる。
コミジュル？
Getting in with the
韓
Gomi
国
Joel
語で
now, huh?
クモの巣って意味だと。見たことねえか？建増しした廃墟みたい
Are
な
we
や
gonna
つ。
see Miss
そこに
Sunhee?
桑名がいたって。
俺から聞いたって誰にも言わねえよな。
そんなに暇じゃないよ。このままだと桑名は事故に遭う可能性があるんだろ。だからあんたは俺に奴の居場所を教えてくれた。
あいつに会えたら言ってやれ。お前を狙ってんのは天下の公安だってな。
Alright. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Look for Kuwana in Gomi Jewel. Can we look for Sunhee as well? Please? Please? I'm starving. I'm starving. There's a severe lack of really hot female characters in this game. Okay, so we'll take a taxi down there. Miss Suki. Hey, Sadie, welcome. Welcome in. Howdy. Yeah, Yagami had those cat-like reflexes. Meowgami. Yaganyan. Katayuki Meowgami. How come none of y'all have said Nyagami? That's true, Nyagami. Where are the women? I don't know, Sadie. I don't know. And honestly, now I'm too afraid to ask. Sayori gonna hear you I mean, Sayori is there. Just...
Yagami氏、雲です。偉人町に桑名さんが現れたそうですぞ。
ああ、コミジュルだろ。今向かってるとこだ。
おお、さすがですな。
Fastidious.
というわけで、すでに警察がコミジュル一帯を封鎖し始めています。
マジか。
包囲してから徐々に網を狭めて桑名さんを捕まえるつもりでしょう。八神氏、どうされます？
So they don't want to mess with the arcade, but they'll mess with the gummy
そいつを
jewel?
手配してるのは公安らしい。で、鍋さんによると、桑名が捕まったら何か事故が起きる。
Sleeping with the fishes.
とにかく、警察より先に桑名を見つけたい。つくも、あいつのとこまでナビ頼めるか。
わかりました。では、八神氏はそのままコミジュルに向かってくだされ。僕は周辺の状況を確認してみます。あ、杉浦氏も派遣しますので。
わかった。よろしく。
Alright. All I see is this man's cheeks suffocating in his weird jeans. They look a lot better than in the first game, I'll tell you that. They were absolutely suffocating in the first one. More of like a black hole situation, to be honest.
こちらつくもです。八神氏どうぞ。
ああ、多分コミジュルの前に着いた。
ええ。こちらドローンから見ておりますぞ。
警察が道を塞いでる。
Where's the pigeon?
どっかコミジュルに入れるルートは？
ご安心を。侵入ルートの調べはついてますぞ。
Is it time to parkour? I think it's time to parkour. Very severe lack of cake on screen too. No, right? Oh, stealth? Here's stealth again.
バリケードの手前、白い車が止まっているのが見えますかな？
ああ、あれか。
車の脇にかろうじて人が通れる隙間があります。そこから中に入れますぞ。窮屈かもしれませんが、八神氏の身のこなしをもってすれば問題ありません。
了解。けど、さすがに人目が気になるな。
それについてはお任せを。
Distraction?
いたぞ。こっちだ。
Oh. They all turn to look at Yagami. Alright, now's my chance. Thanks, Tsukumo. I love how Tsukumo never goes anywhere without his Twitch headset. He's a streamer. If Tsukumo streamed, what games would he play? I feel like real-time strategy games would be one. The reason RGG made the Kaito files was because of the demand for yams. Going after the Gomi Jewel, they can't stand to see a girl boss winning. Shake my head. Minecraft! Yeah, Tsukumo streams Minecraft. I don't know this man, just a guess. Oh, good night, Flame. Sorry if I missed you. See you all for Ace Attorney tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see you then, Flame. Sweet dreams. Alright. Time to be sneaky. Okay. I don't remember if I can, like, crouch or anything. I don't think so. I think I can only walk. Dating Sims? Yeah, Tsukumo would probably play Dating Sims. A gold plate. God. Okay, now you're crouching. Wouldn't they see a man crouching right behind them? Here we go. The anime girl games. Anime girl dating sims. Oh, okay, so there's one guy here. And I think I'll be able to sneak around the car over there. I don't want to throw the coin there, right? Let's see how long he takes. That's probably enough time to let me go. Look at that. I'll probably just... It's gotta be something you can actually stream on Twitch. Just go. You can't go? I have to throw the coin. Okay. I guess. I guess he's distracted. Oh, there's a top shelf screw. I've been looking for those. Yeah, he shouldn't see me because there's a car. I have to distract here. I guess so. And I go this way. Okay. Oh.
つくも、ここからどこに行けばいい？
工事用のフェンスに囲まれた奥がコミジルのようです。ドアが一箇所設置されているので、そこから中に
There's
入って
two
くだ
cops
さい。
outside. Okay. Oh boy. Speaking of dating sims, I have discovered that they made a dating sim for a very famous fighting game. You'd expect it to be with the female characters, but no, it's with the male characters. I'm trying to do everything in my power to see if I can get my hands on it. Yeah, what fighting game? Now, I don't understand because this makes him look towards my direction, so it's like, is he really that distracted? I guess so! Money! Yay! Okay. There. Now what? Up there.
つくも、応援頼めるか？
お任せくだされ。
いたぞ、こっちだ。
Who said that? This is pretty easy. Yeah, I'm noticing with the stealth, like, you don't really have to think too much. It's just, like, following the, like, predetermined steps, I guess. Phew, didn't get busted. That booty looks busted. I'm sorry. I kid. So, this is Gomijo. Kuwana should be somewhere inside this building.
つくも、引き続きナビを頼む。それと、クアナを見つけたらすぐに教えてくれ。あれ？おかしいな。もしもし。
I think we're on our own. Great. Technical difficulties? Now? I guess I'll just have to make my way on my own. Oh boy. Dating sim with the characters from King of Fighters, where Terry Bogard comes from. Looks like an absolute gem. He was called King of Fighters for girls. Or gay men? Maybe. Oh. Or pan people? Girls. So, I'm not supposed to be seen by anybody, right? I'm just kind of like running around. Let's go up the stairs. I guess let me... Oh, I can't save. Never mind. Never mind. gotta go. Bye and good night. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us, Skeleton. I appreciate it. And sweet dreams. Hope we see you again soon. This looks familiar.
北方先生、どこですか？おい、どこだっつったんだ。でけえ声出すんじゃねえ。わざわざこっちの場所を教えんな。
RK?
黙って探せってか。でも広すぎんだろうが。
How are they in here and the Gummy Joel aren't doing anything? Oh!
Sugiura.
Scared me.
つくもくんが言わなかった。僕がフォローに行くよって。
I forgot.
ああ、そうだった。
八神さん、ここに来てる人たち RK だよ。
じゃあ RK が警察より先にクワナを見つけたってことか。
うん、ちょっと違う。さっき RK の奴らを警官がここに
They are
通してた
working
んだ。
together. Holy shit.
どういうことかよくわかんなかったんだけど、見間違いかな。
いや、多分見間違いじゃないよ。警察の
Oh
一
my
部が
god.
RK とグルになってるらしい。
Corruption.
なんで？
クワナを
Disgrace.
事故に合わせるために警察の上の方の誰かがクワナに消えてもらいたがってんだってさ。
どういうこと？なんかすごい状況なんだけど、それ。
とにかく警察や RK より先にクワナを見つけたい。あいつの居場所はわかるか？
わかんない。っていうか、なんでクワナさんコミジュルに来てるの？誰か知り合いでもい
Yeah,
る
I'm
の
like,
かな？
why is he here?
と
Why
り
did
あえ
he
ず
come back to
この建
Ejincho
物
when
の
they're
中を
chasing
もう
him?
少し上まで進んでみるか。RK じゃなくてコミジュルの人たちもいるんだろう。その人たちに聞けばクワナの居場所がわかるかも。
オッケー。じゃあ RK の連中には気づかれないように。
Gotta still be sneaky, huh? Struck a pose. Okay, I'm just gonna sneak on past you guys. Haha. Sugi, what up? What is the holdup, man? Hurry up! They're gonna see you, dummy! This guy. Look how slow he comes up the stairs. Look at his jacket glitching out. You're a disgrace. There's
八
more.
神さん、RK の奴ら結構うろうろしてるよ。
ああ。でもあれだけ探してるってことはクワナの手がかりは掴んでないんじゃないかな。
なるほど。じゃ、なるべく先回りしないとね。他に行けるところもなさそうだし、あの階段を登ろうか。
I feel like they'd look a lot less suspicious if they didn't walk around like Spider-Man. Yeah, you know, it shouldn't be like Spider-Man, it should be as Spider-Man. They should be climbing the walls and the ceilings. I mean, that would certainly work, wouldn't it? You don't expect a guy to be walking on the ceiling. Let me just climb the stairs like I'm a crab. Like a Spider-Man crab. Welcome back, friend. Web shooting out of wrist noise. How many of y'all have seen the new Spider-Man movie? There's a really funny scene.
これ以上は登れなさそうだな。
八神さん、下からも RK が来たみたい。
このフロアで他のルートを探そう。
Oh, looking for a viable route. Whoop. This whole section's reminding me of the one judgment enemy who had a cane, sword, shotgun, katana, and staff, all as the same weapon. The logistics of that kind of weapon are just, oh my god. Me has. Have not seen any of them since Tobey Maguire. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Only the original, the OG Spider-Man for you. Is it by choice, like you don't want to watch the other ones? Or just haven't gotten around to it? Spider-Man was my absolute favorite superhero, so I have tried to see all of the movies. Oh, wait, out of here. Yeah, so we can't go through there. There's like lights here. Okay, well. The roof? Somewhere over there? There's probably something over here. Yeah, we can just jump across, right? Oh, but I should be able to jump over to that side. Just never had the chance and not much of a superhero girly. Valid. Valid. I've taken to just watching the entirety of Star Wars. Yes, I am becoming a nerd. Oh, that's okay. I remember when I watched through the entirety of Star Wars, it was like 5 years ago or something. I'd only seen like a couple of the movies before that, and then finally decided to do like a marathon run and just watch all of them with Ruuuvo. And then once we were done, we cosplayed as Anakin and Ahsoka. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, Star Wars is fun. I think I haven't seen all the new ones. I've seen 2 out of 3. The third one, from what I heard, there was like BS that happened, and I was like, no. I decided not to watch it. The only ones with Green Goblin and Doc Ock. By the time the third one came out, I was pretty much done with movies altogether. Oh, okay. Don't know what I've seen. I don't know that I've seen the third one either. I only remember Green Goblin and Doc Ock. The third one with Tobey Maguire was a trip anyway, so. Still haven't watched Lord of the Rings? Oh my god. I love Lord of the Rings. If I could walk on walls like a spider, I wouldn't become a superhero. Like, I would just use the power to make my commute faster. That's it. I mean, yeah. Wait, is that the Venom one? Yeah. The third one is the Venom one where Spider-Man turns emo. I saw the Venom one, him being a goth dweeb. Yeah. I love the new Venom movies. Are you interested in watching the new Venom movies? They're so... To me, they are very campy. Like, they're so silly. Clone Wars is probably the best of Star Wars. That and Rebels. Most of the animated shows are amazing. The animated shows are what I haven't really gotten into, but I've seen all of the old movies, including like the original trilogy, and most of the new ones except the most recent. And I've seen Rogue One, I think. Yeah, aside from that, not really. I've tried to watch the cartoon, but I kept falling out of it. I've seen a fan edit ending for the third Star Wars, the sequels, and it would have been so much cooler. I don't know how you can do Venom and not be camp, but yeah, I would. I love the Venom movies. I feel like you could like them even if you're not super into superheroes, because Venom's not really like a superhero. It's more like just like a monster, what would you call it? It's like a monster movie. It's the canon one in my heart. Alright, Yagami, let's jump across. Let's see how I can get past here. Maybe I can get higher if I go this way. Angie Monster Man, yeah. And the sequel, I feel, was even better? I don't know. Better. I liked both of them. I liked both the movies. Okay, investigation complete. And Venom is for the, you know, for the gays. Alright. But yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. It's definitely like a lot to sit through and watch, so I get if like not everybody has seen it, but I've seen like the director's cut. I really like it. But what's funny is I haven't seen any of the other movies. Like I haven't seen like The Hobbit or any of that line of movies, but I've only seen like, you know, the original Lord of the Rings movies. Venom is for the theys and the gays, and that's it. Oh, you meant something else. Oh, I see. For the monster boinkers. Venom is for the theys, the gays, the goyles, and the monster fuckers. That's what Venom's for. Oh gosh. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings either, but would watch for Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett. Wait, you just unlocked a memory in my mind. Ruuuvo? Okay, the person who said this is not here right now, I don't think. But at some point, someone in chat compared me to Kate Blanchett. And I've never heard anyone compare me to her before, and I don't even know how accurate that really is, but that's something that I remembered. And I was just like, I mentioned it to Ruuuvo, but I was like, I can't remember who this actress's name is. Like, she was like an older woman, she's blonde all the time. She's like considered very like attractive, I think, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's all I could remember about her. I could not remember her name because y'all know I cannot remember celebrities' names. And me and Ruuuvo were agonizing over finding this fucking actress's name for hours. Eventually they found someone. I was like, yeah, sure, that's it. I don't know. It was Kate Blanchett. Was that not? That wasn't the person that you thought, right, Ruuuvo? It was someone else, right? Oh my god, I can't even use my computer now. Like, was that it? That was the actress. Who did you think it was, Ruuuvo? I don't remember. I'm sorry. This was like agonizing. We were trying to think of this one actress. Because I was talking about like, I think, you know, being compared to celebrities and stuff, and I mentioned, oh yeah, this one time someone said this and I don't know how to feel about it, but I want you to tell me what you think, but I can't remember her name, so that's how it started. Ruuuvo, talk to me. Venom was really good. Not sure how I feel about the second one. Might be a little better. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know if it was like better. It was just, I liked both of them for different reasons, I think. The what? What? What'd I say? The more I think about it, the more I realize how messed up clones are in Star Wars. Republic really did force millions of people to fight a war for them. They just didn't even have a choice. Oh, yeah, for sure. Y'all really are two peas. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was in the trailer. That's in my channel trailer. I think it was Kate Blanchett. You can't remember who you thought it was. I don't think it was her because I immediately recognized her as like, oh, that's who it was. We couldn't even think of who it was, I swear to God. So thanks for bringing her up because it solved a mystery in my mind. Some of your features sort of similar. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't bringing it up as like, oh my god, don't I look just like Kate Blanchett? No, it's just that one anecdote that I could not frickin' remember her name. Okay. I've been quoting that every single day of my life since I stream. Perfect.
ここからなら上に行けそうだね。よっ。は、よいしょっと。
Look at him go! Oh my god! Little spider.
おお、やっぱ身軽だね。
He was always the parkour king.
と。
They don't fall, buddy. Those joints don't work like they used to, do they? Sugiura sure didn't pick an easy way to do this. Not that we have much of a choice. Time to move. Fuck it up, Sugiura. He jump! My lesbian powers prevail once again. Yes, thank you. And is it not still Lesbian Visibility Week? Isn't it? What great timing. Can you... Oh, okay, up here. I mean, I think that the left way would be a little bit easier, but alright. I forgot. Yeah, isn't it? I wish a pleasant evening to all lesbians. Have y'all seen the Eternals yet? No. I heard about it, though. Oh wait, I missed an item. Yeah, we haven't seen that. Should probably add that to my list, huh? I don't even remember what it's about, to be quite honest with you. I really don't know what it's about. Go. Another movie to watch. Awesome. Yagami goes on that X Games mode. Yep, with the skateboard. I've seen the gays go wild for Druig. Both sides. All of the gays. All flavors. Twitch has a lesbian pride heart emote, right? Can we get some in the chat, please? There he is, waiting. It's like, God, Yagami, you're so slow! Mate. Oh! I'm out. Well, in that case, it is a toughness C, right? I don't want to use the wrong thing. Oh. Okay. Just making sure. There. Now we got 2. There you go! Thank you. Oh, the straights too. Yes, it is this. Perfect. And I love that it's the updated lesbian flag as well, the newer one. The only valid one. Took me too long to find. This is the only one I have. Oh, that one's good too. There's a global one though. The one that everyone's using is the global one. But I love that one as well. The one from Pride emotes. We didn't get any Pride emotes this year, did we? Or last year, I should say. We better get some this year. I was upset. I was like, no, I want more. Welcome in, Cuddle.
Otsukare, Yagami-san.
おう、お前らコミジュルのもんだな。
は？コミジュル？僕らが？
どうなってんだここは。全然人もいねえ。案内しろや。
ヤガミさん、あいつら RK っぽいね。
捕まっても面倒だな。
どうする？やっちゃう？
なあ。
Okay. Let's fight. Sure. Oh my god. Well, I was aiming for the other guy, but alright. Let's actually do... Oh, you know what? Yeah, snakes. Stay down! Oh shoot. Now I am the one that is down. Oops. Oh, he's down. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Sick puffer jacket, bro.
ヤガミさん、この先が最上階みたいだね。こっちにも部屋があるよ。ちょっと調べてみてもいいかも。
Alrighty. Grab this real quick. Okay. As Marge Simpson said, being a lesbian doesn't make you any less of a being. That's my Marge Simpson impression. Oh, homie. Have y'all... Now this is niche. This is very niche, but have y'all seen these funny little skits that this one person on TikTok does? And she voice acts as Marge and as Peter Griffin's wife, Lois? As Lois, as like lovers in secret. It's so funny. Margishly. Hold on, that was fantastic. I know exactly who you're talking about, right? Those are so funny. Oh my god. I don't think I can do a Lois. I don't think so. Only Marge. What am I picking up? What is this? Stamina and X. A Stamina and X, you say? Ba, ba, da, ba. I just have that on hand now. Best bit. It's so funny. Stamina and X. Might as well use it or lose it. But what about the kids? I gotta go. Bye. I can save. How nice. Let's save here. I can't do Marge, or I don't know if I can do Marge, but I can do a decent Yoda. Unfortunately, not the death scream. Funny joke. I always think of that Game Grumps joke when I think of Yoda now. Seek it you must. Oh, homie. You and your silly Yoda impression. Okay, we're going up the stairs. Funny joke. Yeah, that. I used to quote that all the time. Oh. But Peter. Oh God, I can do one. A little bit. Oh my God. I'm not doing anymore. I'm done. I'm done.
もういい加減クワナさんの気配くらいあったっていいもんだけど、この先はどうかな。準備はいい？いける？八神さん。
I guess so. Gotta get ready first. Now let's go. Hey, pirate, welcome. If we're doing Simpsons esque quotes, then Lisa needs braces. I don't remember that. Where does Darth Vader get his designer boots? The Darth Maul. Funny joke. Oh God.
Ah, 行こう。
I feel like I've done my Marge impression on stream before. Not that much, though. It's not that good. I always get embarrassed doing impressions.
おい、どうなってんだよ。どこにもいねえじゃねえか。はあ、来た方どころか誰もいねえ。警察の情報だろ。ガセだったのかよ。
Yeah, why she's not even here.
どうするよ。まだ探すのか。もう無理だろ。
どうする八神さん。クワナさん見つ
Just
からない
let
みたい
them
だけど。
leave.
RK がクワナを見つけてどうする気なのか確かめとこう。ただ捕まえるのが目的なのか、それともやっぱり殺す気なのか。
それってあいつらに直接話を聞くってこと？
相手はチンピラ4人だ。1人で2人ずつ。楽勝だ。
まあね。
よし、行こ
う。Hey, fellas!
ちょっと話聞きたいんだけど。
I got some questions for you, gentlemen.
誰だてめえら。お前らがコミジルか。
I've been trying to reach you about your extended
こい
warranty.
つら八神さんの顔も知らないみたいよ。
これはこれで寂しいもんだな。
It's kind of sad.
おう、どうした？
Yeah, there's more. Bad idea, Yagami. I knew that was gonna happen.
あれ？
Huh?
ちょっと八神さん、急に数増えたよ。一人で二人ずつじゃないじゃん。
そいつ八神だ。カムロ町の探偵。探偵？いいから捕まえろ。北方の仲間だ。
Oh boy.
オッケー、捕まえりゃいいんだな。ボコボコにしてやんよ。うっせえ、祭りだ俺。
なんでこうなるかな。
Okay, fine. Also, snake. Okay. Oh, y'all have weapons. Uh-oh. Do you have a permit for that? I don't know if you do. You better put that away before you hurt somebody. There you go. Just take a little nap. Can I pick it up? Actually, no, it's gone. It's gone. It's all gone. Oh, you also have a weapon. Oh, did someone shoot me? Hello? Who shot me? Oh, forgot I could do that. Oh, this guy. Beanie. Wearing man. Nice tie-dye shirt. Ah! Oh, sorry, Sugiura. I wasn't aiming for you. I promise. gotta do that heat move with him, huh? Thanks for the Lord Pirate. Oh no. Woo! Oh shoot, I missed my chance. Oh, there we go. God. Oh! I don't think I timed it. Oh, I gotta do that one. Come on. Keep messing it up. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Okay. I wasn't timing it. Woo. Almost. One more. There. Kicked him in the shin. Got $20.
もう終わりか？他にはもっといなかったっけ？
いや、もう十分でしょう。
おい、お前らクワナを探しに来たんだよな。あいつ見つけてどうする気だったんだ？
ただ捕まえてこいって言われてた。
Don't even know
どうす
anything.
るか知らねえ。
殺す気だったんじゃないのか？
知らねえって。
捕まえろって命令したのは相馬か？
阿久津さんだ。どうせそこに指示出してんのは相馬さんだろうけど。
あ、ねえ、八神さん、ちょっと。
Uh-oh. Komicho?
仮面つけてる人多すぎないか、偉人長。
僕もそう思い始めてた。
Says the one wearing the mask.
クワナならここにはいない。
え？
ガセネタだったんだよ。
Oh.
流したのはうちだ。
Are they helping him?
あんたらはここの人。コミジル。
便利屋は普段うちが雇う側だったんだがね。
ああ。
今回はクワナから頼まれた。
ん？ガセネタ流すこと？
彼は自分の目撃情報を流して、敵がどんな連中でどういう動きをするのか確かめてみたいと言っていた。
I thought it would be weird for him to just come back
驚き
here.
の結果が出たわけだ。警察の情報がカムロ町の半グレにダダ漏れになっている。非常によく連携してクワナを捕まえようとしてた。
じゃあクワナは今の状況を近くで見てるのか？偉人町にいるってこと自体はガセじゃないんだな。
その先を話すには人払いを。
俺？ちょっと。
ごめんね。
クワナは偉人
Oh
町
my
に
god.
戻って
What if one of them's pretending to be passed out?
あいつはこの町でこそ力を発揮する便利屋だ。
今どこに？
ハンピン・リューマンの鉄層にかくまわれてる。
Oh.
あんたらなら奥まで入れてもらえるはずだ。もう話も通してやる。
クワナは俺らに会うと言ってんのか？
ついてこい。警察にも見つからない抜け道がある。そこから町へ出たらいい。
わかった。礼を言うよ。
意外といい人たちなんだね。
ただしもう二度とここには来るな。
Oh.
あんたらは招かれざる客だ。
You are not guests. Get out.
次に来たら命の保証はしない。
勘違いだったみたい。
Never mind. Bye. Thank you so much for the bits, Cuddle. Thank you for the 50 bits. Looks like a hippie with a shirt and beanie. It's a cute fit. It's a cute fit. We did have to punch him in the face, though. I am almost out of water.
Yagami さん、クワナさんのいる場所って？
ハンピンリューマンのとこまで行けば案内してもらえると思う。あそこには俺、テッソーって兄弟分がいるんだ。
は？
とにかく行こう。
It's a long story.
またクワナの気が変わらないうちにな。
行くの？
Let's... Oh, it's not letting me? Okay, there we go. It wasn't letting me pause. Okay, let's save again. Dang, I wanted to see Sunghi. I know, right? I guess she was just up in the headquarters letting, you know, the lower employees take care of things for her. She is a queen after all. Doesn't have to concern herself with such things. Okay, now we're going this way. We can go through here. Okay, before we keep going, I'm gonna take a really quick break just to go get some more water because I'm basically out. And I'll be back in less than 5 minutes, and then when I get back we'll just keep going with the story and see how much we can get done today, but hopefully we'll at least get to the next chapter. I'd really like to do that, but yeah, I'll be back in a jiffy. Alright, I have returned. Let's keep going. More plot, more plot. Got a fresh cup of ice-cold water. I'm ready to go. I can't wait to do more of the motorcycle club later. That was so fun. I want more. Oh gosh. Hey, Sin, welcome. Oh, you're playing this too. Nice. I am in chapter 10 right now. I'm trying to get to chapter 11 today. Thanks for the welcomes.
Yagami の兄貴だ。テッソーさんからご案内するように言われてます。
ヤガミの兄貴だって。
Why are you laughing?
いらしていただけますか?
What's so funny? That means Kuwana's back there. Maybe I should prep before going in. Oh boy. I mean,
yeah.
Let me check. We should heal. We should heal. Okay. I didn't notice that. Oops. There's a place right here. As far as healing items, I think we're fine. I have plenty of food and stuff. Give Bishi more! Yeah. Did you finish the school stories? I have not finished all of them quite yet. Let's see. I've finished skateboard, club, esports, and casino. I haven't discovered 2 of them. I don't want to know what they are yet, by the way. I just started the biker gang today. And yeah, haven't finished robots yet. Yeah, robotics can take a lot of time. I probably will have to end up looking up a walkthrough, maybe, I don't know. And yeah, barely done any of the boxing. And this one looks so low, 14% right now. How did you get casino? Just going through the story. Maybe I'm in a... Are you behind what chapter I'm in? I'm in 10 right now. Pretty sure it was just the story. But yeah, I'm focusing more on the plot right now. So I'm not gonna really see much of the school stories until closer to the end of my playthrough because I've just been taking a long time to get through the game, so I'm trying to just do more story. And then once we get close to the ending, I'm gonna stop and go back and do all that side stuff. Oh, you're in 11. Oh, okay. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I thought it was unlocked from the story and stuff. Sorry, I'm not really sure. Yagami. Okay. So that was a class door. Oh, can't say I haven't done that in real life. And not say.
いただきます。
Finished almost all of them. Okay, so you're just missing that one.
ごちそうさま。
I'm sorry, I don't know what I did special to unlock it. You might have to just look it up. Okay. Now we can keep going. Oops. I think it unlocks with school story progression, but don't remember. Okay, so it might have been from that and not like plot. Must be that in that case. Taking a bug for a walk. So we need to call on the pupper. I can't. Is it because of the story I'm doing right now? Okay, we'll do it later then. Yeah, it might be from doing the other school stories. Perhaps, perhaps. Okay, let's do this. Oh boy. What are we getting ourselves into? I guess we'll see. Sorry. Tapped ya. There he is. Yodai!
テッソーの兄貴手呼べばいいんだっけ
まあ座れよ。そっちのあんちゃんも。
お邪魔します。
あんたのことはなんて呼んだらいいんだ？クワナか？それとも北方先生？
北方は社会的に抹殺された名前だよ。偉人帳じゃ愉快な便利屋クワナさんで通ってる。
警察じゃ殺人犯の北方だ。沢先生を殺害して逃走中。少なくとも県警の刑事たちは上からそう吹き込まれてる。あんたの何がそうさせるんだろうな。
落ち着けや、ヤガミ。もっとリラックスしたらどうだ。
あんたらは最初からクワナに雇われてたのか。なのに俺の前じゃ知らない者同士のふりを。だとしたら随分手の込んだもてなしだったな。
言わなかったか？ハンピングユーマンには匿名で仕事を依頼できる。テッソーは雇い主が俺だって知らずにいたんだよ。もう今は隠し事ないけどな。
そういうわけだ。気悪くするなよ、兄弟。
本当に隠し事なし？全部話したのか？
こちらはいじめ加害者を殺し回ってる元高校教師。それ以上の秘密がねえなら全部聞いたと思うが、どうだい？
ずるいな。俺はそいつを突き止めるまでに随分
Spent a whole game trying to figure that out.
おかげでこっちもなりふり構ってらんねえんだよ。大事な教え子たちもお前に首根っこ押さえられてもう動きが取れない。
それって黒川学園の卒業生たちだよね。間宮さんとか。
いいぞ杉浦君、その通りだ。どうだ、ここにいる全員もう腹を探り合う必要はないだろう。俺たちに秘密はないんだから。
じゃあひとまず一服させてもらうよ。
お前らさっきはコミジュルにいたんだろ。でそこでは RK の連中が俺を探し回ってた。警察に手引きされてた。
あ
あ、お手上げだ。ますます分かんなくなったよ。俺を狙ってんのは誰だ？
He really doesn't know?
そいつは RK と警察の両方を動かせるってわけだろ。
心当たりぐらいはあるんじゃないのか？
便利屋風情の推理じゃ当てずっぽうにしかならんのだよ、名探偵。お前の方こそ何か掴んでんじゃないのか？
まだはっきりした確証はないけど、あんたを追ってる連中の正体は分かったかもしれない。
それは？
I just heard this from Detective Watanabe. The ones looking for Kuwana are RK, Public Security, Vice Minister Reiko Kusumoto. Well, if we're talking about what Nabe told us, that would be Public Security. Reiko Kusumoto is more so who we think is up at the very top ordering this to be done. But we know for sure Public Security is looking for him, so. Nice, playing it in Japanese. Don't know why people would play it in English. Well, I mean, the dub is apparently very, very good. The reason I played in Japanese is because I played the rest of the entire series in Japanese, so it's just what I'm used to. I played the First Judgment in Japanese, all the Yakuza games, so it's my preference, but I don't see anything wrong with picking either way. This is so cute, I'm not gonna lie. Tesso's and Yagami's dynamic, I mean, yeah, it's kind of cute now, you know? He was trying to slice us up before, but now we're kyodai. I think Lost Judgment is the first Yakuza game that simultaneously released in Japan and the West, right? Yes, that was the first worldwide release, so I think that they said they're gonna do that from now on, so whenever we get Yakuza 8, which hopefully is in the next couple years, they'll probably be doing it for that too. Yeah, it's exciting stuff. It's exciting. Alright, public security.
警察の公安。神奈川県警の刑事が言ってた。公安筋の情報によると、沢先生殺害犯はあんただ。だから、RK には触れてくれるなと言ってるらしい。公安？沢先生ん家周辺の防犯映像からは、RK の姿が消されてた。それも、公安の仕業だったかも。そうやってバックに公安がついてるなら RK が強気なのも腑に落ちる。
いや待った。じゃあそもそも公安がクワナを追う理由は何だよ。
Why is public security after Kuwana? Likely the wishes of a specific individual. Trying to preserve RK, protecting the prosecution, working with Reiko Kusumoto. They are trying to preserve RK. Again, this is kind of like a theory. I think I'll say that one. If it's not that, then we're gonna jump into the theory, I guess. I prefer not to know the answers, actually. So close for Ishin to be released here. We'll see. We'll see. That's the dream. I would love to stream Ishin. But, you know, I think it's just a waiting game at this point. Okay, so let me see what they say to this.
RK の存在を守るためだ。
Because this is true.
公安としては連中に潰れてもらっちゃ困る。だから代わりにクワナを沢先生殺害犯として幕を引こうとしてるわけだよ。
なんで？
カムロ町じゃ今東上会って組織が潰れたもんで、元ヤクザたちがチリジリになってんだ。RK はそいつらを吸収してるネットワークで、公安は治安維持のためにそれを監視し続けたい。
じゃあそもそも RK はなんで桑名さんを追ってたの？その時から公安は RK に協力してたわけ？ん？
いや、それはどうなんだっけ？
なんだよ。肝心なとこがわからないんじゃ話が進まねえな。
わかった。ちょっと待ってくれ。考え直してみる。
Yeah, why is public security? So I would have gotten to this one after that. No spoils, only smoils. He smoil, but he look a bit suspicious. Okay, working with Reiko.
公安は多分厚生労働省の事務次官楠本玲子の意思で動いてる。
It's our theory at the moment.
クワナ、あんたは河合信也を教え子たちに拉致させたよな。5年前のカムロ町でだ。河合は楠本玲子の息子充君をいじめてた男で、あんたにとって裁くべき標的だった。ただ河合を始末する前、楠本玲子にもその復讐を持ちかけたよな。江原が言ってたよ。あんたはいじめ加害者に復讐する前、そのことを家族に持ちかける。楠本玲子にもそうしたんじゃないのか。
だとしたらなんだ？
彼女は今や厚生労働省の事務次官だ。しかも人望を集めて前任者の腐敗を正している真っ最中の。それが復讐殺人を事前に了承してたとなったらどえらいスキャンダルになる。この先あんたが警察に捕まったりでもしたらそのことが明るみに出るかもしれない。だから楠本玲子としてはそうなる前に
俺の口を塞ぎたいってことか？公安を使って。
ああ。ただし公安も大っぴらに人員は動かせないから下請けとして RK にあんたを追わせた。それなら公安が RK をかばおうとする理由にもなる。
なるほど。一応筋は通ってるか。
おかしいかな。
残念だけど そうなるとおかしな点が一つあ
る。ん？なんだよ。
確かに5年前、俺は楠本さんに河合信也への復讐を持ちかけた。そしてお前の言う通り、間宮君たちを使って河合を拉致させてもいる。
それで？
その時から楠本さんは俺が間宮君たちを動かしていることを知っているんだ。あの子たちの顔も素性も全部な。だからもしも楠本さんが俺の行方を追おうとすれば、まず間宮君たちを当たるはずなんだよ。だが実際には今も間宮君たちのもとに公安の手は伸びていない。つまり公安に指示を出しているのは楠本さんではないってことだ。
If Reiko Kusumoto was giving orders to public security, she could have gotten to Kuwana much quicker. Okay.
なるほど。そうかもな。
ねえ、ちょっと話それるけど、5年前に河合信也を殺した時、楠本さんってどうしてたの？
その場にいたよ。俺と一緒に。彼女はその日からめったに取らない有給を連続で3日取ったんだ。
え？
河合信也を実際にその手で殺したのは楠本さんだ。
Oh, wow.
彼女自身の手で河合の胸にナイフを突き刺していった。ゆっくり時間をかけて、なるべく苦しんで死ぬように。江原明宏と同じように彼女も自分の手で息子の復讐を果たした。立派にな。
彼女が自分の手で
Watch out, bullies. Oh, current vice minister of the Ministry of Health committed murder? If that's true, she's had to keep that hidden a long time. A knife in his chest, but that kills people. Well, to be fair, he was kind of a terrible person. To be fair. I want to see Poppy real quick. Just a quick break in the story. I don't know what she's doing. She keeps jumping down and then jumping back up. She can't make up her mind. Oh, there she goes. Whatever are you talking about? Not suspicious at all. Itty the Poppy. The tiny one. The absolute baby. Oh, you changed your username color, Zoe. Now you're lime green. Yeah, you were blue before, right? Lime green. Alright. She said to keep that hidden a long time.
浴びた血の匂いが取れないんだと言ってた。
なんてこった。
そのことを知っているのは俺だけだ。間宮君たちも知らない。5年前のあの日、俺は間宮君たちに河合を拉致させた後はすぐに彼らを帰らせた。楠本さんが河合を殺した時、一緒にいたのは俺だけだ。
なんかもう異次元の話だよ。
だがそれでも楠本さんは俺を裏切っちゃいない。そもそもな、事務次官ってのは公安を顎で使えるほど偉かねえと思うよ。
だったら公安は誰の指図で動いてる？
お前の仮説はいい線いっていると思う。RK が公安の下請けってのは確かにそうなんだろう。これまでの状況とも辻褄が合う。連中が俺をしつこく追ってくる理由は、俺が楠本さんにとっての弱みになると気づいてるからだ。
どっちにしても黒幕はあんたを捕まえることで得をする立場の人間だ。それが楠本玲子じゃないとすれば、彼女の敵か？
敵？
ああ、例えば厚労省の中の敵、それか政治的に彼女を目障りに思ってる敵。そういう奴らにとって楠本玲子の弱みは何よりも価値があるよな。それを使って彼女を引きずり下ろそうと考える。いや、脅して好きに操るんでもいい。もしかしたら公安が動く理由はそこじゃないか。引きずり下ろすだけなら正々堂々と 警察に捜査させるだけでよかったんだから。
Ones behind RK and public security being an enemy of Reiko Kusumoto seems to be the most logical train of thought. Okay. So someone who doesn't like Reiko.
なるほどな。今の楠本さんは厚労省って組織にしがらみがない。おまけに世論の後押し、若手からの人望もある権力者だ。その分敵も多いのかもな。
なんかの記事で読んだけど、大臣も彼女に手を焼いてるみたい。アホの大臣が威張って変な指示出しても遠慮なく反論する楠本さんに言い任されて、
Well, maybe he shouldn't be incompetent then.
じゃあ大臣が楠本玲子
Oh, is it the prime minister? He would have enough power to do
大
this.
臣は例えばの話だよ。力を持ってる楠本さんには敵も多いってこと。話ちゃんと聞いてた？
おい、口の聞き方。
黒幕はもしかしたらずっと楠本さんの弱みを探してたのかもな。で、いじめ加害者に復讐をしたらしいって江原の事件があった時にふと気づいた。楠本玲子も江原と同じ立場だ。一人息子をいじめで傷つけられている。するとその加害者河合もどうやら5年前から失踪していたと分かった。
しかもいじめ加害者が殺されたって事件はそれだけじゃない。あんたは全国各地でいじめ加害者を粛清してたんだろ。河合を入れて7人。
7人？マジかよ。
それを知った黒幕はやがて確信を持つ。楠本玲子も復讐を果たした被害者たちの一人だったと。
ああ。そして江原の事件と楠本玲子の事件には共通する関係者がいるとわかる。それが沢先生だ。俺もそこで2つの事件に関連があると気づいた。RK はだから彼女のところに現れたんだよ。そしてあんたの名前を聞き出した。沢先生はあんたが三越場殺しに関わってるかもしれないと疑ってたんだろ。あんたはきっと良かれと思っていじめ加害者を何人も殺し回ってた。被害者の無念を晴らすため、そして正義のためってところか。でもそれが沢先生を巻き込んだ。
そんなつもりはさらさらなかった。
いや、ただの結果論だなんて言わせねえ。遅かれ早かれあんたは自分が破滅すると分かってた。間宮優衣や他の教え子たちも道連れにだ。そしてその時周りで何が起きてようがケツを拭く気は最初からない。もう捨て身だからだ。いじめをするようなクズを何人も地獄に引きずり込めれば、あとは何も知らねえってわけだ。
His only focus was getting the revenge, but at what cost?
沢先生の死に顔をあんたは見てないな。怖い思いをしてたのがよくわかる顔だった。あんたや江原、楠本玲子、人を殺して罪を逃れた奴らのツケをなんで彼女が払わなきゃならねえんだ。あんたあの世で彼女に合わせる顔があんのか。
ないな。永遠に頭を下げ続けるしかない。ならどうしたらいい？警察に自首でもしろってか？
でないと彼女がなんで死ななきゃならなかったのか誰にも分からずじまいになる。何も悪くなかった彼女の死を誰もが腫れ物扱いする。
But aren't they just going to say that he killed her?
できないそうだ。
And they're just going to make him go to jail for that
こ
and
の
that's
状況
it?
で俺が大っぴらに自首すれば、
Yeah.
公安に消されるのが
I
関
don't
の
think
山だろ
it's going to fix this.
楠本玲子の立場が危うくなる。俺は彼女を売る気はない。彼女がやった復讐は完全に正当だし、許されなきゃならない。
なんだと？
彼女は自分の一人息子を恥ずかしめて自殺に追い込んだクズを始末した。法が甘いと泣き寝入りせずに裁くべきを自分の手で裁いただけだ。 彼女を罰する資格なんて誰にもない。そんなことは絶対に俺が許さない。
Yakuza's pissed. And he's just in the middle like
そこの茶髪もう話し合いだけじゃ終わらないみたいだ。
Let's clear out of here. Sure is. Oh boy. Fighting you again, huh?
俺のことも殺すのか。自分の正義を邪魔するもんはもう誰だろうが殺すしかないんだよな。
俺は殺しをしてきたんじゃない。罰してきたんだ。
It's not murder. Oh
何も
boy.
分かっちゃいねえやつが口を挟むな。
This is complicated because, like, I don't know, personally, I don't totally disagree with what he's doing, but at the same time, he got an innocent woman killed, you know? I have to take responsibility for that. Whoa! Come here. Oh boy. Yeah, it's complicated. And I wonder, and don't confirm or deny this, but I wonder if the title Lost Judgment maybe has to do with Kuwana's motivations, because it's his own form of justice. But it's not totally ethical, of course, because it involves killing people. They're awful people, but... And I don't know, I guess it brings into question... Oh, he has a lot of health, doesn't he? It brings into question the whole idea of, like, can a bully be reformed, I guess, and become a better person? Obviously with, I forget his name, but with the guy that they were talking about with Kusumoto that was killed, even after, you know, going through all the hell of being found out as the main bully and getting, like, kicked out of the school and stuff, he was still a bad person, apparently, and he still treated others terribly. But then you wonder, like, well, what if someone was changing and becoming a better person and did regret what they did and, you know, felt ashamed, blah, 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 but then they get murdered anyway, so it's kind of like, I don't know. But, you know, that's why it's complicated. Because then again, it's like, it doesn't erase the fact that they did it and that they hurt someone. Especially with these cases where, like, the victim is dead, like, that's murder. They've committed murder, basically. Ooh, nunchucks. You know, it's not just simple, like, bullying and then we grow up and move on. Like, the kid died, so that's pretty, permanent. So, it's kind of like, they're using the logic of an eye for an eye, more so, you know? Which, again, can be a whole can of worms. So it's complicated. Like I said, I don't totally disagree with what he's doing, but you know, it's complex for sure. Everyone loves Kuwana. Yeah, right? Like I can't hate him. I'm kind of like cheering for him a little bit, you know, at least a little. And yet we have to fight him and Yagami is against him and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Simply punishment, which will incidentally end your life without the sanction of formal law, but that's a separate issue. Everybody hating on a classic girl boss, right? As someone who was bullied, this game hits in a different level. Exactly, yeah. This topic hits close to home for so many people. There's so many layers to this whole thing. I may as well just make a video essay on the nuances of the entire plot. Yeah, it's... there's so much. Again, like, you could write essays, you could make video essays about it. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was already some videos out there like that, you know? Just about Kuwana, really. Oh my god, I'm just beating the hell out of him with these nunchucks. Okay, the nunchucks are gone! The nunchucks are gone! Oh, okay. Still alive. Oh, sorry, Yagami. It's in a corner. I was trying to get him with the nunchucks, you know? God, Jesus. Get closer. I'm gonna switch to Tiger, I think. Oh, Kuwana's intrusive thoughts winning? What? Like, just murder them? Ah! He is strong. Oh, please! God dang it. He does that fast. I'm having trouble getting away from him in time. Sandwiches to the rescue! Like how Sugiura and Tesso are tucked into a corner there. I'll have to go look for them. Also, Japan has a huge bully problem. Yeah, like, bullying is an issue everywhere, but I have heard that Japan's bullying is very intense, very bad. Just especially very gruesome and horrible, so I think it is fitting that they have a game that's centered around that, but it can definitely be a very heavy topic for people to see and talk about. No, thank you. I'm just dodging the hell out of this man! He's so fast! Oh, good. Woo, I dropped him. Woo! There we go, getting somewhere. Okay, let me heal again, just to be safe. More sandwich! Sandwich. Yeah, that's an early dodge. No! Thank you. Oh my god. His face. I like this song. This is a new song, right? I don't think I've heard it. Unless we heard it when we fought Kuwana the first time in the very beginning. Before we knew anything about anything. Thank goodness for sandwich! Yes, thank goodness for sandwich. It's the only reason I'm still alive. Owie! Stop it! Stop it! Stop. Sandwich again. Or maybe I should try some donuts. Some jelly donuts. As they call them in Pokemon. I'm here! Jerk. The song is Dig Into Your Heels. Is it the first time we've heard it? I think so. Sweaty man. Oh my god. Yeah, that's how it felt just now. Just back and forth, back and forth. Look at
何分経ったっけ?
結構経つな。
This is taking forever. Just watching.
へや、気の済むまでやらせとけ。
Like kids.
これもそれなりのコミュニケーションじゃねえのか。
なるほど。
Pretty equally matched too. Oh my god!
とはいえ、ここまでか。
So dramatic.
さすがにね。
もう十分じゃねえのか。
とりあえず終了です。
何言ってんだ。止めんじゃね
え。いい加減にしなよ。
I think everybody needs a timeout. I almost thought he was gonna fall over.
覚えた必殺技。まだ食らわしてねえんだけどな。
俺もこっから切り札出してぶっ倒すとこだったのによ。
しっちゃかめっちゃかしてくれやがって。
Talking with their fists. Zhao! Zhao! It's Zhao! It's Zhao, baby! Oh my god! King? Suddenly Zhao? Suddenly Zaddy?
うえよ、二人とも料理冷めちまうだろうが。
I didn't know Zhao was in the game! Where's Sung-hee?
上の人なんだよ。
If you can give us Zhao, you can give us fucking Sung-hee!
おいしい、おいしい。
I love that you're here, King. I love that you're here, okay? Don't get me wrong.
やっぱうまいな。マジうまい。
楠本玲子は公安に狙われてる側の
He's
人
in his little
間だった。
restaurant. He's the chef. Aww.
その公安の指図で警察の一部も RK も俺を捕まえて楠本さんの弱みを握ろうとしてる可能性はある。ただしそれは本当に公安が動いてるとしたらだ。その情報を持ってきたのはお前だろ。刑事がそう言ってたって。
警察の捜査にどっからか圧力がかかってんのは間違いない。 RK が野放しなのにあんただけ手配されんのはどう考えても不自然だからな。ただその相手が公安ってのは刑事一人の口から聞いただけだ。
公安つったら日本最強の情報機関だぜ。そんなのに追われたんじゃ逃げ切れやしない。
俺もそう思うね。
そうだ。よし、やっと話がそこにたどり着いたか。今あんたら二人がいがみ合ってて得すんのは誰だ？公安だよ。あんたらが足を引っ張り合ってるうちに奴らはいつの間にかすぐ近くまで忍び寄ってくる。で、気づいた時には見つかって奴らの手に落ちてジエンドだ。そいつは敵の思うツボだろ。だがもしあんたらが手を組んだらどうだ？お互いに見えないところをカバーし合って RK よりそして公安よりも先に動き、その奥にいる黒幕を暴くことができるかもしれね
え。なるほどね。敵同士が手を組むにはもっと大きい敵がいればいいわけか。
わかった。
俺をshake hands。
組むのは今だけだ。公安の方が片付いたらあんたのやってきたことも見過ごす気はねえから。
This is just funny to me.
OK。
just...
じゃ何から始める？もうこの勢いで公安に乗り込んじゃうとか？
いや、まずは本当に敵が公安か見極めるところからだろう。
ああ、腹をくくった行動はその後だ。
向こうはまだ俺らが一緒に動いてることを知らない。
そこに何か奴らを出し抜く手があるかもな。
いいコンビじゃねえか。
本当に公安が楠本さんの弱みを握ろうとしてるなら、彼女のすぐそばで聞き耳を立てているはずだ。盗聴監視は奴らのお家芸だからな。そうだ、まずそれを確かめてみるか。
どうやって？
彼女に直接電話してだ。
今ここでか？
ああ。そしたら敵は逆探知でこっちの場所を突き止めてくるかもしれん。だが日本でそんなことできるとしたら公安くらいのもんだ。敵が誰かそこではっきりさせられる。
そうだな。
そうだな。っておい！じゃあお前が楠本玲子に電話かけた途端、敵がどっと動いてくるのか？絶対ここでやんじゃねえぞ。
いや、その手は使えるよ。
は？おい、兄弟、急に何言い出すんだ俺。
八神さん、勝手に兄弟なんて作っちゃってよかったの？カイトさん、気悪くしない？
うん。おい、なんだこれ。すげえうまいな。
お、だろ？うまいか。あ、そりゃいい。
Zhao's cooking is delicious. Look at him go. Look at him back there.
クワナ、あんたが最後に楠本玲子と話したのはいつだ
？5年前、河合を殺した晩が最後だ。お互いにそれから連絡しないようにしてる。
番号は知ってるんだな。
昔と変わってなければ。
俺にも教えてくれ。ちょっと考えがある。あ？相手が本当に公安なのか、罠を張って確かめるんだ。あんたからの電話が逆探知されて誰かが襲いに来るようなら、やっぱり相手は公安で決まりだよ。だからこっちの位置情報はごまかしながら楠本玲子に電話する。
どうやって？
俺が足のつかないスマホを2台持ってあんたの声だけを中継するんだ。もちろんあんたのいない場所で、なるべく人気のないところがいい。送り込まれてくる連中を覗き見できたらひとまず任務完了。
どういうこと？
俺は分かった。まあそのうち杉浦君にも分かる。
まずは敵を知るところからだ。足のつかないスマホはすぐつくもに用意してもらう。
じゃあ一時休戦でいいか？
あんたがここにいる間だけな。俺も兄弟の顔立てなきゃなんないし。
やっぱ長さんの料理はまずい取引もう
So
まくしてくれる。
true.
乾杯。
I guess Shaw didn't get any lines. They're like, let's not bring the voice actor in for just this one moment.
八神さん、つくもくんがもう電話用意してくれたって。足のつかない飛ばしのスマホ。
2台だよな。
ちゃんとそう伝えたよ。
さすが99か。仕事が早い。
Time to see Tsukumo. Alright! Let's keep it moving and grooving. Well, there's a squirrel here. I wonder if I can just do it real quick. Ow! I still can't call my dog. Interesting. I guess it's the story? Is it because it's nighttime? I don't know. Odd. We can call the drone here. Okay. Huh. It must be the story. Okay, where are we going? Over here. See, I could have taken a taxi. I could have done that. How dare they not allow you to have the puppy? I know, right? I'm confused. Why can't I take out my dog? I'm assuming it's the story. Oh well, I'll have to get the squirrel thing later. It's just an item. No big deal. Yeah. We have to get to the next chapter soon, because I've been doing so many battles. Alright.
お二人ともご苦労様です。お待ちしておりましたぞ。
飛ばしのスマホは準備してくれてる？
もちろん用意してありますとも。僕を誰だと思っているのです？
僕、まだちょっとやろうとしていることが飲み込めてないんだけど、八神さんはこれでどうするつもりなの？
ああ、まずこっちの1台のスマホで桑名に電話をかける。もう1台は楠本玲子にかけるんだ。で、その2つをこうすれば、直接電話はつながってないけど音声は中継されてるから話すことができる。
ああ、なるほど。それで？
もし公安が楠本玲子の電話相手が桑名だとして、このスマホの位置を逆探知してきたとしても、あいつはここにはいない。こっちは危険を冒さずに送り込まれてくる奴らの顔を拝める。
うん。なんとなく分かったかな？
もちろん今この場所でやるわけじゃありませんよね。桑名さんを捕まえに来る連中がここに来てしまいます。
ああ、どこか人気のないところでやるよ。公安の手先が送り込まれてきても誰も困らない場所がいいんだけどな。それでいてちゃんと相手の姿を確認できるところ。So we're gonna give them the runaround
after they already got the runaround from the gomicho.
それなら少し行ったところに建設中のビルがありますよ。もうこんな夜遅くに人はいませんから誰も巻き込んだりしません。
場所は？
清涼高校に行く手前です。川沿いにクレーンもあるのですぐにわかるかと。
よし。2人はここにいてくれ。行くのは俺一人で十分だ。
いいの？大丈夫？
では僕はドローンを飛ばして微力ながら八神氏を支援いたしましょう。桑名さんを捕まえに来る連中が来たらその顔をバッチリ捉えます。
頼んだ。
Right. Off we go. So I go all the way over here, so we'll take a taxi. I would like to get some more food items though. We need more sandwiches, obviously. So let's do that first. is down here. Alright. Give me all your sandwiches. Nobody gets hurt. Okay. Already got those. These really don't heal that much. I don't think they're worth the money, honestly. And then... next on Tarner. I never even used the Tarner, to be honest. Every last sandwich. I want your whole stock. Okay. Now I can take a taxi, actually. I don't know why I'm skating. Let's go over here. Ready for more plot, Poppy? Oh my god, she's falling asleep. Good, just sleep for the rest of the stream. All she does is sleep. Okay. And I will save real quick, just so I have something right. Sleepy puppy, yeah. Like, she gets her playtime in the daytime, and we take her outside, hang out with us in the garden and stuff, but she sleeps a lot. I have a feeling a big battle is gonna happen here. I'm getting a bad feeling about this one. Oh, for sure.
こちらつくもです、八神氏。そちらの姿を確認しました。
ああ、俺もこっから近づいてくる奴らを確認できそうだ。今から飛ばしの一つでクワナに電話をかける。
了解です。
クワナだ。準備いいか？これから楠本玲子に電話をかける。繋がったらあとはお好きに。
あの人と話すのは5年ぶりだ。
ああ、歓迎はされないだろうな。
分かってる。やってくれ。
Time for Akis. So funny. You just tape two phones together. Such advanced technology. There he is. And there she is. Reiko Kusumoto, Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. That's her son.
Hi, もしもし。北方です。黒川学園の。驚かせて申し訳ありません。でもどうしてもお話をさせていただきたい状況なので。それとこの電話は誰かに聞かれているものと思ってください。
そうですか。わかりました。
13年ぶりになりますか、楠本さん。
そうですね。
北方先生。ご活躍はいろんな記事で、事務次官におなりとは
たまたまそういう巡り合わせだっただけです。
そんなことはありません。楠本さんは世に出るべくして出た方です。私はあなたほど真面目でまっすぐで強い人に会ったことはありません。
みつる君は
まだ眠ったままです。ずっと変わりなく。
そうですか。なんて言ったらいいか。
何のご用ですか？
もしかしたらニュースでご存知かもしれませんが、私は今警察に追われています。沢陽子さんを殺害したという容疑で。
え
え。もちろん私がやったんじゃありません。沢君のことは覚えてらっしゃいますか？
あのクラスで一番最後までみつるのお見舞いに来てくれてました。
Only one, wow.
それももう10年くらい前ですね。教師になった時は報告の手紙をくれました。でも私は返事を出さなかったので、それっきり。
そうでしたか。
それでご用は？私に何か頼み事でもあるんですか？そういうことでしたら困ります。
いえ、ただ近いうちに私のことで誰かがそちらにお邪魔することがあるかもしれません。それをお知らせしたかったんです。ですが楠本さんには決してご迷惑をかけないとお約束します。すべて私の方で何とかします。
あなたのことで今さら私に何か迷惑がかかりますか？
そうですね。大丈夫かと思います。
Here they come.
そろそろ目的地だ。ヘッドライト消せ。
車が2台来る。当たりみたいだな。楠本玲子の電話は盗聴されてる。で、その相手を逆探知までできる組織となると、
And then they sent out the
やっぱ
arcade.
りクワナを追ってんのは公安だ。
車で向かってきてるのが公安ですか？
いや、それだといくらなんでも着くのが早すぎる。多分公安が手駒にしてる所轄警官
Oh, yeah, I assumed RK.
RK ってとこだな。
最後に声が聞けてよかったです。私から連絡を差し上げることは二度とありません。
わかりました。では。
おい見ろよ、ドローンだ。スマホぶら下げてんぞ。撃てよ、撃つ。
Shoot it down.
いいのか？大丈夫だ。いいから早く。
Not our drone.
おい、全然当たんねえじゃねえか。ダメだ、小さすぎるって。あ、くそ。俺らあのドローンを追わされてたのか。クワナってやつはどこにいんだよ。
知らねえって。こんな急に連絡されて急いで捕まえろって言われてもよ、できるわけね。特殊部隊じゃねえんだぞ。
まあな。でも初めて銃撃てたろ。
Not well.
試し撃ちはやったことあんだ。朝チビどもがうるさい公園でさ、足元に一発で全員黙らせて
Terrorizing
やったぜ。
children, so cool.
もういいよ。引き上げだ。
6人のチンピラに銃は1丁か。
なんだてめえは。
お前らぐらいだったらクワナだけでも返り討ちにできたかもな。まあそっちもとにかく急いで駆けつけてきたみたいだしね。
何すんだこの野郎。
誰の指示でここに来た？せっかくだから全部話してけよ。みんな RK の下っ端かな？
クワナを知ってるみてえだな。これなら手ぶらで帰らずに済みそうじゃねえか。よっしゃ、絶対逃がすなよお前ら。ぶちかませ。
Another fight. Shit aim. This shouldn't be funny, but it is. But it is. Yeah, that drone carrying the two phones taped together is so silly to me. Oh gosh. When in doubt, shoot. Let me catch up with chat. Welcome in, Tyler. Sorry if I missed you coming in. You know, we got a lot of plot going on today and not a lot of like breaks in between cutscenes and stuff, but welcome. And yes, this is the sequel to Judgment, Lost Judgment. Out already? I didn't know. Yeah, Lost Judgment came out, I believe, last November? Was it? I'm getting closer to the end, but we're not quite done with it yet. Let's see, release date. When did you come out? No, September, my bad. I knew it was in the fall. Yeah, Lost Judgment came out September 21st. Last year. So it's been out for quite a few months now. Oh yeah, Alfred's got it. September. Sorry. Didn't see that. My bad. Alright, let's fight! Let's actually do... Cranium. Just kicking the crap out of all of them. Actually, no, yeah, I wanted that. I can never remember the order. I just filtered through all of them. That's fine. You're done. Oh, I didn't even do anything, but I'll take it, I guess. Poppy, what do you want? Look at her. What? I'm trying to play video games, you silly creature. Switch to Tiger. She just got up to look at me for a second. It's like, I crave attention, please. And both at like 1 HP. There you go. Oh, you're all charged up now, huh? God damn it. There. You said 30 minutes 29 minutes ago! Yeah. It's like, come on! Impatient little dog.
誰の命令でここに来た?
Well, YouTube isn't loading. Oh, no, internet's working. Okay, I don't know what happened. Guess that's the end. No, we gotta get to a stopping point. I paused it as soon as I noticed. Sorry about that. The stream disconnected for like a split second. Literally a few seconds. Okay, anyway, let's keep going and hopefully it's fine. The internet, I don't think it even went down, honestly. I don't know what that was. That might have been Twitch. Okay.
相馬のことか。
そんな上じゃねえよ。何人もいるマネージャーの一人だ。
そいつは桑名を見つけたらどうしろって？
捕まえとけって言われただけだよ。ただ絶対に殺すなとは言われた。
Are we not back? Are we back now? I really thought y'all could see and hear me. I kept playing for a few seconds. Okay, that was really weird. I was only disconnected for a few seconds, and my software said I was back that whole time. Well, I don't think you guys missed too much. Oh my gosh. Alright, sorry about that. I thought I was back. Like, within like 5 seconds, it reconnected. That was so weird. I literally thought I was back already. I was talking to y'all, I was reading your messages, like, yeah, that was so weird. I was gone for like a few seconds, but we're back now. And then y'all are like, wow, stream's just over, huh? And I'm like, what? Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I thought I was back. I kept playing the game. I was like, okay, we're good now. Let's go. Oh my god. Alright, sorry about that.
殺すわけねえだろうによ。いくらもらえるかも聞いてねえのに。
結局また何も知らねえまったんか。
Of course.
お前らさ、自分たちが公安の駒に使われてるって聞いたら驚く。
は？公安って？
周りのお仲間にも言っときな。
Oh yeah, they're like bottom of the ladder. They don't know anything. They don't know a single thing.
お前ら程度じゃ何も知らされず使い捨てにされる。そしていつか取り返しのつかない泥沼にはまるだけだ。
And then some life advice.
「
はい
失礼します。楠本玲子さんでいらっしゃいますね。
こんな時間に何です？だいたいどうやってここに？部外者が来ていいところじゃありませんよ。
まあまあ、私は警察庁警備局公安課で調整官を仰せつかっております。坂東と申します。
公安の？でも調整官なんて聞いたことありませんが。
表向きの肩書きも別にありますよ。ただ私がここに来たことはあまり大っぴらにしたくないものですから、お互いのために。誰も来ません。根回しは済んでます。
何なんです？
楠本さんに急ぎお伺いしたいことがあります。ある男が失踪した件について。5年前にカムロ町から姿を消したんですがね。ご存知のはずですよ。みつるくんの元同級生で河合信也です。この男の消息をあなたならご存知じゃないかと思いましてね。
Yikes. Yes, okay. There we go. I knew we were close. Okay, chapter 11. There we go. Okay. Whew. Alright. There's our stopping point. I'll save after I end the stream, and then we'll just start straight off with the plot next time. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch over, shall we? Alright. Twitch tried to get that ended prematurely, but we're still here, stuck through it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And Poppy actually like yeeted herself off of my lap a minute ago. She heard something, wanted to run out of the room, so I had to mute my mic so you wouldn't hear her scrambling in the background of the plot. Oh my god. Which is why sometimes when I'm doing plot, I don't let her in the room because, you know, she makes lots of noise and stuff. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the stream. I'm pretty happy with all of the plot we got done today. Did so much. Got to chapter 11. Only a few more chapters left, so we'll start off with chapter 11 next Tuesday. But I will be back tomorrow playing some more Justice for All, Ace Attorney. We are still working on that final case before we finish the game, which is... We're getting there, we're getting there. It definitely won't happen tomorrow, but we're getting close to the end of the game. And then we'll move on to the third in the Ace Attorney trilogy, and then the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles after that. But anyway, hope you have a good night, and hopefully see y'all tomorrow for some Ace Attorney. Bye!